Does my voice sound a little deeper to you?
Oh no. It is. You do have your voice mod on. My voice mod is off,
Yippee.
right?
Yes, yours is off.
And thus my voice mod goes off and yours goes on. The duality of roleplay.
Indeed. Indubitably.
I wonder if I should reset my, let's see, should I reset anything? Yeah, I'm feeling pretty alright. Off my boy right now. Yeah, I think I'm alright. Where do I want to spawn? That's a question.
I gotta spawn in the Vale.
Also. Yeah, alright, I'll see you in there.
Yep.
Great event online gambling.
Oof. Rains are quite heavy. The harvest has begun. It appears that they have completed their task. Good. Very good. I am happy for them.
They create a pearl and they eat valuables, and she has to give it to the person that turned them into a human, or give them a soul coin.
So they're still in regular contact with this person.
On occasion, they show up.
Oh, hello.
Hello, child.
Hi.
And how are
I don't
you?
believe we've met.
No, I don't think we
Little
have.
cold. It's Tree Guy. Tree Guy.
Ah,
You know.
My
Thank
name-
you kindly.
is Willowan. I'm slowly getting acquainted here.
Pleasure, Willowan. Tyrion.
Nice to meet you.
Oh, I found the vehicle I want.
Sound like
Oh, Flora! It's so good to see you again. How are you, dear?
Why you're all dark? What happened to you?
Oh, this is just a product of the season, my dear. And it is all normal for trees to turn this color.
I've accepted that a lot of people are tall.
You're just small.
I could be that tall if I wanted to be.
Oh, I know of a way to make you taller, dear. Come here. Come, child.
Dear, hey, what do you mean, dear?
Oh, I see. Uppies.
It was just an endearment. I meant nothing by it.
He's a very little
Oh, I thought you were-
like a little kitty. Like a
Oh.
little cat.
Should I grab them by the back of the collar?
No, they don't have enough. They don't have enough skin there.
Oh, I see, I see. Not quite enough there, then.
No,
Oh, come now.
Plenty sturdy.
Ooh, I didn't mean any harm by it. You and I have talked briefly at one point.
Good to see you, Flora. Hope you've been well.
Hello.
yeah, I don't need to be
I
picked
heard there
up.
was some
I'm
sort
fine.
of mission or expedition.
Are you certain? I can make you quite tall.
I would know.
Nope,
No one reported
I'm good.
anything to me.
Ooh,
Ah.
going
I would
once,
probably check with Wolfric or the guard.
going twice.
I'm aware.
I'm good.
All right then. Oh, you've made your choice. I will respect it.
Didn't give me a full report, obviously, but they mentioned that some folks of the cult might be coming by to peacefully convince us of their ways.
Wait, what?
The cult?
Well, let them come.
Just that.
Eh.
It's the people that invaded your groove. My
You
uncle.
don't sound sure.
Oh, they're coming here.
Talk to Elamir about it.
That's not good, is it?
It's fine.
Otherwise,
They say they're coming peacefully, and we have more than enough
Either
people
way,
that are capable of
high alert.
dealing with it otherwise. It may be good to try dialoguing with them first.
They
Gotta take
didn't.
the peaceful route before we go the brutal one.
Of course, I agree, but I've tried the peaceful route many a time. Hello, Snowbell.
Good morning.
Good morning to you too, little one.
Hello.
Sounds like the training might be more necessary.
oh, there's a
Probably
fee.
not.
Sorry? See who?
Well, I just thought you see Ellis on anywhere. Guess not.
Oh, not this morning.
It's like
Ooh.
Ah,
it's just warm. Doesn't burn. It's just warm.
Well, we'll deal with it when they do. They may come, they may not. Best not to worry about it
Just
unless it's
standing in the
time.
rain drying
I
yourself
suppose
out.
time will only tell.
It's
Making
magical
steam.
fire. It's nice and warm. You want to come try it?
No,
What
staying over
about
here,
to
it's
do
not
it under
freezing
the
cold
cover
rain.
of somewhere that you're not gonna get you wet again.
People need to invest in a good cloak. Keeps the rain off.
See, I had a good
Oh.
cloak, and then it got covered in acid.
Are there people out there that don't like the rain? The rain is wonderful.
I love the rain.
I like the rain, it's just a
like
little
it.
cold right now. I don't do so
Oh.
well with cold anymore.
Shiver my timbers.
Oh, good heavens, I'm so...
Oh, good heavens. I suppose I could always provide shade.
I only do
Just
that
hold my hand out.
sometimes. Sometimes.
Sometimes you did it like 5 minutes ago.
Yes, well, see, now I have perfect...
I see. You two need some shade. I will be happy to provide it, as is a tree's purpose.
This is wood, this is stone. Nice
Oh,
solid
thank
stone.
you.
Might say.
I'm not a fan of the rain. I'm sorry.
Oh, why are you standing outside then?
It doesn't help. I'm blind and my senses are very high. So all I hear is pitter patter.
Would you like to move somewhere indoors?
Thanks to
That
all
doesn't
this.
help.
It's really-
Oh.
really- really-
And what about you, Mr.
Listen, don't no one help him. He put himself in this situation.
What about me? What was the question? Sorry, I wasn't paying attention.
Oh, I apologize. Are you a fan of the rain, or?
Not even his property.
Oh, that question. I mean, when I'm not standing in it, I'd say I enjoy a nice rainfall and a little thunderstorm on occasion, but it is awfully cold these days, so can't say I'm particularly privy.
Indeed it is.
You know,
But the cold season will come and go just as much as the fall and the spring seasons will.
I'm not going to tempt fate anymore, never mind.
Indeed you are.
Hmm.
Alright.
Alright, well,
I just hope this one is shorter than most.
and
I see you have all gathered your harvest as well.
These people tend to go crazy. If
Most of it, yes. There's still some odd ends here and there for some crops that we have to harvest, but for the most part, I'd say we're pretty stocked up for the coming cold months.
Very good. If you need any assistance, I would be more than willing to provide some.
Go munch and eat and perhaps
Very good then.
dine.
Ooh.
You may want to link up with what's her name? Leaf woman, Elisand, right?
I'm familiar, yes. I spoke with her for some
Yes.
time.
She may be the best person to reach out to on that front. I unfortunately don't know much about the whole like crops and growing and agriculture in the town, but she might know. So I would reach out to her if you see her in town.
Of course. If I see her once again, I will make sure to ask her. What profession do you provide?
I am a carpenter.
Ah, a woodworker then.
Yes. Hopefully that is not offensive,
No, not at all.
considering.
You see, there are very many things in this life that provide some form of assistance to other creatures. Rabbits provide meat and fur to the wolves, and insects provide, well, sustenance for other creatures, such as other birds, reptiles. The trees have many purposes, and as long as the trees are respected, any felled tree is just at its end.
Well, I appreciate your understanding, and do rest assured that we do take advantage of all the resources we do harvest, and we are very careful to replant the next generation out of an effort to be at least somewhat sustainable.
Of course, that is all I ask of you.
Indeed, we will do the best we can to maintain that.
Good. Very good.
What are you up to the rest of this fine day, Mr. Willow?
Not much. I merely took quite a long nap once again. I figured I'd stroll around town and say hi to familiar faces and provide services where I possibly could. According to a few of you, some of you need help around here quite often.
Indeed we do. We can always use another set of hands, so wherever you're able to help out, please do.
Of course. I will insert myself where I am needed.
Very good then.
Hmm.
Good to have you around, Mr. Willow.
Likewise. Mr.
Kix, or Kixeldan, whichever is easier.
Kix. Interesting name. Very well.
My mother gave it to me.
Well, I am not certain where my name came from, only that it popped up in my head.
Hmm.
Yeah, like right now, we're playing against us. It was 6, 12, 18, I think. Yeah, it's the life of living.
Fascinating specimen. Oh, what are these? Interesting. Oh, they move.
Yeah, they're wheels. It's a cart. You can use it to transport things around.
Oh, I see.
Not that I can think of, no. Fuck.
Are you still there?
Yeah, yes, I'm still here. This is my forge.
Gentle push down the stairs. I feel like asking this question would be very rude. However, why have you changed colors?
Well, why do the trees change colors during the seasons, my dear boy?
It's probably something to do with the fact that they're dying temporarily.
They lie dormant and sleep, just the same as some of the organic creatures that exist throughout the plane do the same. Everyone needs rest.
Tell me that you're going to take a nap for 3 months?
No, but the rest of my bark does not know that.
You know, I to be completely honest, I think it's a tree. That's my opinion, though. Oh.
Of course it is. And it is in need of some nutrients, which I will happily provide.
Interesting.
If you take care of the foliage around you, sooner or later it will take care of you.
By, like, eating my corpse when I'm dead?
You have such a morbid way of finding humor in things. I almost wish to ask.
I have very low expectations.
Where did this come from?
You know how, you have a big forest that you admire?
Of course.
I cut mine down.
Oh, and why would you do such a thing?
Because I was a fool. And you needn't look any further.
Well, my dear boy, the wonderful thing about trees and forests is that they can always grow back with time. He's holding out an acorn.
Of course. But unfortunately, time is not something that I have in abundant supply. As much as I want to see this acorn grow to be, I doubt that will happen. He just drops it and kind of just presses it into the ground.
Well, if you leave it alone, then no. But if you provide it the right soil, plenty of water, and sunlight, eventually it will blossom, and in time, it will grow just as tall as this one.
You know, my stepfather, a stout Athork, very, very kind gentleman, he once told me while he had taken me out fishing that those who plant trees knowing that they will never be able to rest beneath its shade are those who understand the point of life. But I've never very much believed that. I believe the point of life is to enjoy it while you still can, even in limited supply. Whether you rest beneath a tree, that should be something that you should not consider in the first place. Just be happy that you have what you have, I suppose.
And that is why I believe you feel as if you have no time left. You're too busy and focused on what is now, and not what might be. Have you had someone close to you, very close, take care of you, show a form of comfort? Ah, yes, your fiancée. You must know that with her, in time, something like that could blossom even further, grow even more beautiful. In most cases, relationships often result in, well, children. Sometimes even further moments of happiness. Life, my dear boy, is what you make it. And if you continue to live in the present, you may not see your future. But
if I do not live in the present now, then remember what you said about what will be? I know what will be for others. People rely on me, unfortunately. I have to live now. Otherwise, I know what will be of others.
And that is why I compliment you. Because you can take in the present as it is now. All I ask is that you be patient and see what can be in what is.
When I'm a little less narcissistic and a little less up my ass, maybe there will be a time that I understand what you're saying.
You are a wise and smart young man. I know you understand me.
Young.
Your body and your soul, maybe not, but your spirit, your devotion.
For a tree, you're wizened. By time.
Well, I was born only a few months ago. But this soul, these crystals, this feeling, this knowledge, I do feel as if it is much older than I intended it to be.
It likely is.
Hello, child. And what is your name? Oh! You're Monday. I remember you. Yes, of course.
You do?
Of course I do.
My friend.
And you as well.
Long time no see.
Pardon me. Excuse me. It was very briefly, but yes, I spoke to you for a short amount of time a few days ago. Perhaps you don't quite remember me, but...
Where are those guns, by the way?
Oh, they're upstairs in the guild?
Do you mind if I steal them for a moment?
Sure, go for it.
Delightful, thank you.
Oh, the rain is letting up. Oh well.
Is it?
Ever so slightly. It's not raining nearly as hard as it was.
Yeah, it's much better now.
Well, I hope you have a good day at least.
Oh, my days are always good. With such a positive demeanor.
Oh, well that's good. I'm glad.
Mm-hmm. You, the one in the hat, you're the one that owns the building with all of the different types of liquids, correct?
The one directly behind me?
Yes.
Yes.
I was told by a friend of mine that there exists something called flavored water.
That's the tiny one. The tiny one does that. I think we have to move it on the side. What kind of flavor are you looking for?
Flavored water.
I suppose, I don't know.
We can make cucumber water.
Oh, cucumber water sounds interesting.
No, wait a minute.
It's really refreshing on a hot day. But I guess It's good now.
I suppose, yes. I unfortunately have nothing to trade, but if there is anything I could gift to you, I will look for it.
Go back to my house for. Like I said, you get the gun
I think about it.
figured out, and I can get the blade portion figured out.
You didn't.
I don't want to ask. I know. I was going to ask something, but I feel if I ask, it just sounds wrong. So I'm just not gonna do it and just go with my life.
Okay.
Are you wearing a hoodie?
You feeling alright, by the way?
I'm feeling just fine, just a natural occurrence of the season.
Winter it gets darker.
Yes. Yes.
Oh, looks nice, especially with the green.
Oh.
I thought you were into the Vale or something.
I do live in the Vale, yes.
Well, yeah, but I thought you got extra Vale kind of thing.
Oh,
Scary in there.
I don't know.
Apparently not if you're part of it. Yeah, that's true.
Oh.
So if you're gonna be working on it, then I can again go for the blade portion of it.
A give and take kind of place, I would say.
Is that what you wanted to ask her, but you didn't want to say it out loud because you thought it would be offensive?
If it's more of a,
I need my lawyer.
We're gonna be doing any sort of
I could be a lawyer.
inventor skill.
Really?
No, I have no idea what a lawyer is.
Oh. Hey, that would've been cool. I need a bucket. I'll need 2 buckets.
Ooh.
Okay. Do you want that water now?
Anytime that is convenient for you, I do not want to take up much of your time.
Why not now? I mean,
Well,
for it, why not?
if you are offering,
Asking for water while it's raining.
What's flavored water?
I'm doing business.
I've never had flavored water before. I'm curious.
Are you talking about juice?
No.
Has a door.
You know,
And then people judge me about wyvern's milk.
Oh, by the way,
I must
What are you
ask.
looking for?
I believe cucumber was the one that they stated before, but I was going to ask, that hat on your head, is it comfortable?
Yeah, I'd say so.
It seems heavy. Is it not?
It gets a little thicker when it's raining, but I guess I'm also quite strong. Maybe I'm just used to it.
Oh, I suppose. You do seem like quite the strong individual.
I would hold on to it and almost get blown away.
Hmm.
That's when the sand's really picked up in azimuth.
Oh, let's see here now. How do I do this without scratching something? Oh, ooh. There we are. Oh.
I don't know why I said it like that, sorry. I was like excited, I don't know why.
Well, I suppose this is the first time you've had a tree in here.
Yes. This man's still cranking his hog? Yeah, he is. Okay, good to know.
Oh, what does that mean?
I don't mind if you cross the counter.
Oh.
If you can squeeze through and you come... I'm assuming you can perceive quite well.
I can see things, yes.
A little bit. Down here, you really lean in. There's a naked man on the hog.
Oh my...
One.
Oh my goodness.
And then behind them, there's another naked man who is reaching down under the hog.
Oh, dear. Oh, well, that is quite a sight.
Questionable circumstance.
Yes.
It's a noble painting.
I never would have guessed.
Me neither. Nobles can be all sorts of weird, at least where I'm from.
Nobles are the ones with lots of that currency you all speak of, yes?
Yeah, and a lot of sass. Well, arrogance? I don't know. I guess it depends on the noble.
Oh, I see.
We have some in town, I noticed. I'm pretty sure we have some secret ones too. Well, at least people who are upfront about it, but I could understand that.
Yes.
Ooh.
Oh, I cannot hold things today. Here you go. I figured you'd like a bigger one.
Ooh.
If you're looking for particular flavors, I know there's a kobold in the basement that can flavor things. The particular flavors, but that's outside of my...
I can't seem to quite fit.
Oh, okay. We can change that. Hold on. I guess I figured you would.
Oh, is that how you?
Your root in there.
Oh,
You can. No, whatever. You do it how you feel comfortable.
At least let me attempt. I suppose I can.
Sure. I'll drink with you.
Oh my, this is delightful.
Good?
Yes, very much so. I'm surprised. How did... How did you come up with this?
The kobold kind of started it here before I got here. Apparently she can flavor things with magic. But she wasn't always around, so... Monday came up with putting some cucumber water in there, because she also likes it.
Wonderful. I am very pleased with this. This is quite delicious. I wasn't certain that you could change the taste of water by adding certain ingredients, but I suppose it only made sense.
I lean towards sweeter things typically, like I like putting strawberries and stuff like that in my drinks. Cucumbers are a lot more refreshing.
Indeed they are. I wonder how things with different spices would taste.
You want me to set something up for you? Maybe you can take it back to the Vale with you?
Oh, perhaps. I do have quite the grove with many different plants growing within it. Lots of bushes and different plants and things. Maybe... perhaps I could bring some back sometime and let you toy around with them.
Sure. And if you have any tiny frogs, I'll also take one of those.
Tiny frogs?
Yeah. Well, one came to town. Apparently someone killed it.
What purpose does the frog suit for you?
It was cute.
So, do you want it as a
friend.
companion?
Mm-hmm.
I see. I will look for one, and I will see if I can bring one back for you.
Okay, good. Don't let any other of the townsfolk see it, because...
It's on the hush-hush. I understand.
I guess. This town's weird sometimes. They'll freak out over... It's just a tiny frog that I know is poisonous. But it sounds like it touched someone, and then they're like, ew, don't touch me. And they just killed it.
This is only my... I believe my 4th visit into this town, and the previous visits were... interesting, to say the least.
Leafside is definitely interesting.
It is certainly not quiet. Very much different from my grove. How do you deal with the sort of, what is the word, shenanigans that procure themselves around in this place?
Booze?
Booze?
Yeah. I guess it's a little deeper than that. I don't know. I just look for comfort in my family, mostly.
I see. You have a sister, multiple if I remember correctly.
Yep. One was the one with the cucumber water, and then the other one is still sleeping.
I see. Well, you have a very lovely family so far. I can only imagine that your sleeping sister is just as wonderful.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, have you not met Aruna yet? She has dark skin, some pretty wings.
Perhaps I have, but maybe it was a while ago. My memory is not always the greatest.
It would have been a while ago. I think it would have been like on your first visit.
Most likely, yes. And this booze you speak of, is that what you're drinking now?
Yeah.
What is booze?
This one is the leaf side, so it's like... Oh gosh, what is it? I wrote it down and everything. Oh no, what is it? It's up. Fuck, I forgot what you wrote.
You fucking imbecile.
I fucking Tops, I think it's... No, it's mead. It's mead. Okay. I don't know what mead is. Is that wheat?
I also... Why are you asking me? I don't know what mead is either.
Grow up.
Bitch?
Reel back in, sorry. It's something we brew locally. It's like in a barrel down there. You just let the group of ingredients ferment in a barrel. It has intoxicating qualities, similar to maybe some mushrooms in the Vale. So do be careful if you do taste it. I'm not sure how it's off.
Oh, I see. It induces inebriation.
Yeah. This one tastes like toasted bread, is how I would describe it.
Mm.
It's one of our more popular ones.
It does feel similar to wheat. Interesting. And you drink this for fun?
If I drink a lot of it, I can. It's a bit of a long story, but...
Well...
I kind of became dependent on it.
As you may know, trees are very patient. I am willing to listen if you are willing to speak.
Sure, not like that. Probably good to talk about it anyways every once in a while. I mean, I've been living here, and you might be living here too. Or at least nearby.
That is true, yes.
Short and sweet of it is that I touched a thing I shouldn't have. When I was in some ruins, and I got cursed on a full moon, I transform and stuff. But that happened, things kind of went wrong, and I'm just scared that things are gonna go wrong again, and, you know, my family and the people I care about will be affected. So I started depending on this stuff. Just sleep at night.
Do you by chance suffer from nightmares?
Yes. And that's why I drink a lot of this before I go to bed. So I don't have them.
Consuming too much of a similar toxin or product can sometimes result in sickness. I would not want that of you. There are plants, when mixed together, and herbs that provide a sensation similar to feeling of happiness. I wonder if, with great effort, I may be able to provide something for you to not only help you sleep at night, but to keep these nightmares away.
If that's possible, I'd appreciate it. I could compensate you in some way.
Oh, there's no need. I find joy in assisting those who desperately need it. Well, maybe not even desperately, but just need assistance. And if you are indeed, as you say, suffering from something such, then I believe it is not only in my goodwill, but my responsibility to assist and help in any way that I can and should.
I appreciate it.
Of course. I will have to do some thinking and, of course, a little bit of my own research. But I should be able to come up with something in the meantime. However, this curse you mentioned, explain it to me in full detail if you don't mind.
That's the hard part, right? Is I can't find anything about that. It's like lycanthropy, but visually it is. Like, I get bigger, you know, my ass is fatter, stuff like that. But I don't have all of the other parts of lycanthropy. It doesn't work exactly the same. It's just similar. But I get bigger. The first time I blacked out and then woke up to violence, so to speak. That hasn't happened again until recently. There was a whole tournament thing that we had here. Fighting for entertainment, more or less. It was to fluctuate trade in town and...
Ah, right, yes.
Not doing financially well. And during that, I think my emotions spiked a lot, like a lot. And then I lost myself for a moment, but my sisters were able to snap me out of it. So, been a little anxious. I've been drinking a little heavier since then. But, I don't know. That's about all I know. I get stronger, much stronger, taller. My magic is a little harder to control. And it is stronger as a result.
I see. Well, you are very lucky to have a family such as the one that you do now. It seems that your sisters care a very great deal about you.
Yeah, and... yeah, it goes both ways. That's why I worry about the curse and, you know, drink every night, because I wouldn't.
We have a meeting about some cult that's gonna be showing up to town either today or tomorrow.
Oh, that's right. I remember them mentioning this.
Worrisome.
Could be important if we should show up.
Yeah, probably.
Also, Ipsum's looking for you.
Thank you.
I suppose we should go listen in.
Yeah, probably. Thanks. It's been a while since I've been able to talk to somebody.
Of course. I'm always willing to listen if you are willing to speak.
Goes both ways.
Oh. Tight doorways. Why must they always be so small?
Yeah, some of them get taller, but a lot of them don't get wider. So I can see that being a problem.
No, certainly not. Just means I have to move in sideways, I suppose.
Yeah. Maybe you could... I don't know how much control of your roots you have, but maybe you could fold them in a bit? Or your bark?
It is hard with all the crystals inside me, but there is some space.
Maybe you could tuck the crystals under your arms or something?
Oh, wait, wizard.
It's so scary.
There's a good possibility of chimeras coming, and that's not good.
Yeah, that's them.
Please react accordingly.
That's me.
Oh dear.
Go to town hall so we can all discuss this matter and get this all sorted out.
Oh dear.
Fucking idiots, right?
What's happening? Why are you yelling about this, Otto?
Why am I yelling about this? Is because there's a lot that I would do for my fiance.
I'm guessing we're having a town meeting.
Chimera cult things.
Would I be allowed inside, Otto?
Get a group together to go.
Oh, sure. All the muscles. It's delightful. Underlay. Come on.
Oh, they might be coming here.
Very well then.
Yep.
Fun.
Oh, it's. Hold on.
Oh, the little ones are here as well. How delightful.
Oh, nice seeing you.
Oh.
Over there, downstairs.
Of course. Thank you, dear.
You'll be fine. problem.
It's time to live and learn your fucking lesson.
Are you not going to turn them down there?
Oh.
But I need to look at them blind. Just listen.
Hello, Curse.
Let's get it started. People are looking at us.
Yep.
Alright.
Everybody hear me okay?
Yep. Yeah.
Alright.
Hey, Fern.
Good morning, everyone. Sorry to pull you away from your duties. We'll do our best to keep this quick. I know how long these can drag on for. So those of you who don't know, my name is Amaris. I'm one of the town's huntresses. For a while, keep it simple. For the past year, I've been dealing with a cult that has been grafting people. First, it started with just humans, and it has recently spread to people like Deflios. And they've primarily operated throughout the Vale. Flora, back when the Wardens Guild was still around, as well as a group of others before my time, had dealt with them in the area of Northacre. And for a while, it seemed like things were quelled until they sprung back up in extreme numbers in the Vale twice. However, after the most recent dealings we've had in the Vale, they seem to have been spreading. Otto, if you're here, I'm using your gun as a pointer.
Hi.
From the Vale. Oh, there you are. Hi. Up through this region, right here. If you look at the T for the Vale. We believe them to have been spreading out primarily through this mountain range right here. However, as many of you are aware, we received an attack from a chimera a few days ago, right outside the town that came through the Nockmar Canyon. Myself and a group of others yesterday decided to explore and see where it came from. So, we found, as you can imagine, be quite strange. For a group that should have been in this region, we found them all the way over here.
We went up into
Now,
not very far.
yeah, like here, still. Obviously, that being very close to our home was concerning. As we went up, we dealt with another one. And eventually, we found the person who is responsible, at least in this region, for creating them. Now, we do not engage them, as this person seemed to be using a very strange form of illusionary or projection type of magic, where they're able to manifest their form without physically being present. Now, I know that there were quite a few of us who had put our names down to agree in assisting with dealing with these people. So, we believe that, based on the conversation we had, they've thrown down the gauntlet to Leafside, this person having a personal grudge towards Leafside, and is challenging us to meet for an encounter with the stage set in Northacre once again. Flora, if you wish to expunge on any other information that I may have left out, that's the very down and dirty of it, if you will.
Not much to sponge and yap about. Most of you are there caught up. I made a big show of one time yelling about what was happening. Well, long story short, probably it's gonna be a fight. Little bit diplomatic, so it's good. I know that person. So I know that he's gonna be a bit of a bitch. My guess is that they're gonna be teleporting, maybe. I have no idea how they got from here to here so quick. We'll find out eventually anyway. Reminder, this is to be non-lethal. Non-lethal definition means try not to kill. Not sure many know that. I do. That's what I'm planning to do. Because not only are we gonna try to rescue the chimeras, if possible, I'm not saying that we're gonna be saints, but we try to be good people when we can. But this is mostly because I think this is a fucking trap.
I will also
Therefore,
say,
we do not have the advantage.
As a quick note, try not to kill, try not to do any grievous injury either. While we were on this mission, we encountered a chimera. It was already injured when we managed to subdue it, and due to its nature, we couldn't manage to heal it because its anatomy is so strange.
Imagine you grab a bunch of things together and you force them to be one being. All that blood vessels, yeah, fucked up. More fucked up than a maze.
The only way we've seen them
Health
heal is
potions?
naturally.
Anything.
And
Yes.
some minor healing if it is for surface level, but anything grievous we will not be able to heal meaningfully with magic, and surgery might prove very stressful on them, which might make them even more violent. So, try not to injure them too much.
The other big point of note, after we were done talking to him, we believe that they're going to send an entourage here to the town. We don't anticipate them to be hostile, but it's not just people who are kidnapped. There are willing people who come and give their organs, their limbs, give up themselves to be a part of this grafting, flesh welding process. And as such, it is possible that we would get a few supporters to come to town to try to make us see the error of our ways, if you will.
I want to remind everybody, let's try not to be rude. I know this sounds insane, and I know sounds to many of us, why the fuck would they do that? Many of these people probably had no other hope. That's how cults get started, that's how cults work. They put in your head that you're part of something grander than yourself. Maybe your whole life you've been kicked down on the dirt, having to eat shit just to keep living, and suddenly this group of people come and embrace you like one. Some people truly believe what they're doing is for the goodness of everybody. If they're coming here peacefully, we should not try to take this opportunity to be snarky, to push them. We have to show them that there are different ways.
There were numerous people who made mention that they were dispossessed for one reason or another by an unfortunate situation. As such, we back up her words. But also, there are people who are so committed to this that from one of their own mouths, they said that they were willing to give up their body to an imperfect process in hopes that it would help achieve eventual perfection. And in terms of eventual perfection, we believe that not only is the final confrontation to appear at Northacre, but the head of this sect or group, which I don't believe, mind you, is the head of the entire cult, is willing or going to be sacrificing himself to become a chimera. Probably one that's more powerful, imbued in some nature, and all in all, it's going to make our lives a living hell. So, we know that a lot of people put their names down. I know that we kind of give the very down and dirty of it. But like I said, don't want to keep people here all day. So, unless either Light or Flora has anything else, I'd like to open up for questions. I know there's a lot that's been mentioned.
Just remark. Yeah, open to questions, but just reminder, this is most likely the meeting he wants to do in the North Acres is most likely a trap. If you want to come, I just want to make sure that you're aware that we're not gonna have the upper hand in this meeting. It's gonna be more dangerous. Just so you're willing to wait the risk. I'm involved in this personally. None of you are involved personally unless you have a very moral compass for this. So I don't want anyone to feel obligated to do it.
Saw a hand up.
There's also another on there, I think.
Yeah,
no,
how do we know they're coming peacefully? Out of curiosity?
It's an inference, but it's...
To clarify, as I talk to this individual directly for a good length of time, from the sounds of it, they are coming to convince us of their ways that... I don't know if it was explained before I came here. The intention of this cult is to create the perfect chimera that can deal with superior spirits, some that we have dealt with in this very town. They want to convince us to be on their side of things, to help them create chimera, to help them with this process. However, on that same inference, it sounded like should things not go their way, they are willing to go to blows. We are not quite sure, we just want you to be prepared.
Yes, that's why I say we should not try to escalate it first.
So, respectfully, if they escalate it, we are okay to do what we have to keep ourselves safe, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yes, we're not saints. We're not a charitable theater. but I don't want us to
So
be
instead of
stupid and start.
escalating, we can
Go ahead, Puff.
defuse instead of defending immediately. Diffusing the situation would be a lot more conducive to what we're trying to do here, if there is to be one situation arise.
Protect our lives.
Yes, that.
You good? Okay. You in the back?
Yeah, of course, if they attack you, just, protect yourself. But go
I
ahead.
was just wondering if if there's been any progress on the home to keep the Chimera safe, the building that's supposed to have been working on.
Yes, I have not heard news about that. I asked. I do not know.
Unfortunately, due to the accelerated timetable, I don't know if we'll be able to have all of the accommodations in mind. However, as I believe this is a splinter sect and not a main one, the demand may not be as high for the moment.
Sadly, we are being pushed to rush this more than I wish we would, but I understand. So since this is, like she said, a smaller meeting with probably smaller amount of chimeras, we're gonna have to make do with what we have currently. No, we do not have a comfortable place for them to stay like we planned. I wanted to the rehabilitation place, so we do still have the dungeon. That is very safe. Not the best place. I hate the idea of putting them there, but it's the most safe location. It's quite big, and we have other locations that we can put them if needed. We're gonna have to kind of make do. Go ahead.
Right, so do we know the exact location for the meeting, or it's just a general area that we know of?
There's a church in Northacre that the
It's where they
Wardens
were
Guild
before.
over a year ago made their way out.
Since we know the location, and it might be a trap, shouldn't we be prepared with, for example, the sleeping potions that have been made, so if things goes awry, we can end it in a more peaceful way on our terms by setting up, I don't know, something on the ceiling. You just like shoot an arrow through a rope, sleeping potion, and go on instead of fighting.
I'm going to pause you for a second. If you can do it before the evening, go for it, because that's the timetable we're on right now.
We need
the
to stay
timetable we're
live
on right now.
We're being rushed. We're being rushed, basically.
Understood. Very much a trap, sounds like it, but sure.
We do, however, have one thing. Otto was able to craft, utilizing a carbine. This is a non-lethal way for us to deal with some of the Chimera. It should stun them for long enough for us to make a move and hopefully help to pacify them. So, we at least have something. It's not the end-all be-all answer, but Otto's put a lot of work into it, and I think it is one of the best options we have. Of course, given
You should also
it
let
might not
them
be a
know
perfect
that
answer, but best we got for now.
We're still taking some of the sleep potions that we prepared just in case, right?
Yes,
Sure, go
but
ahead.
this is most likely a fucking trap. We have to be as prepared as possible. The only reason why we're not doing more strategy and planning is because we're being very fucking
We're
rushed.
Yeah, gotcha.
That's ironic.
Additionally, excuse me. I need 2 individuals who are proficient with firearms or are capable of firing them, because I have 2 additional of these rifles that are supposed to be used against the Chimera to stun, subdue, and prep them for capture. Is there any volunteers?
My hand's up, but you can't see it.
You're already one.
Yeah.
Alright then. 2. There's anyone else with their hands up? I cannot see up there.
I see 3
What are you?
individuals, which is the exact amount that I need.
Alright.
I believe Esmery is trying to raise Monday's hand. Monday is being a little bit shy.
Yeah, I think so.
Monday will be considered for this.
Either way,
Next
that's all
point.
I
Any
have.
other questions that I cannot see the thumbs up? Be free to,
Anyone? Hands? Raise them high. You?
The ancestor. Should we be concerned over their safety while these cultists are in town?
Yes, I was going to pull aside the deathlies to talk about that, but since you pulled, that's fine. Of course, as we know, they are trying to use ancient, ancestors' deepest parts for their means to make the perfect chimera. I beg all of you to be very careful and make sure to keep a head count, especially deathlies. If you see any of them sneaking away, they may be trying to find the ones that are in here. So, just keep that in mind. Very good point.
Okay. Oh, another hand.
I was just gonna suggest if anyone is able to either put a barrier, magical thing over the place, and then we can, I guess,
Do we have anyone capable of doing that? I think we already have a barrier. I think we already have one, unless I'm mistaken. But
we at least have the gates.
Willowan, you could do it, yeah.
Can you put a barrier, old man?
Perhaps not a magical barrier in nature, but one made from wood and brambles instead.
That would help.
That certainly would help, yes.
Something less noticeable.
Honestly, something non-magical would probably be better here, because they wouldn't be able to dispel it in any meaningful way. They would have to get through it.
Very well, I can make it so.
Stay behind and after the meeting so someone can guide you to what it is so you can set up a barrier. Is that alright?
Of course, I will stay right here.
Thank you. Anyone else?
Any other hands up top? Any hands?
Go ahead.
I can help out with that.
Could we get the party?
Oh, that would be lovely. Thank you, dear.
Just after everyone else leaves? Or are we gonna
I'd
do
say...
that later?
I agree. I think if...
For those who are interested, everybody knows the little hallway that you walk through. There's the board there. Sheet of paper, pin up, put your name on it.
If you don't know how to write, get someone to write it for you, no shame. But we are departing most likely tonight.
I think whoever would like to come with us, stay here. We should get our group together as quickly as possible. Putting a name on a board isn't going to be... If we had another
because
day.
not everybody is here.
No,
Yeah,
that's fair.
we can set that up too, but those that do want to put their name on the board, stay here.
That works. Yeah, that's actually a good point.
Alright, that works.
Alright, anyone else? Anyone else? Hands? Going once, going twice, maybe. Nope. Okay. Oh, wait,
Meeting ended.
on.
Get out of here. And fuck.
Oh.
Well...
Get out if you're not going. Stay if you are.
For the mission that's happening apparently tonight, would there be potentially
Moving out
chimera?
tonight.
Yes.
It's possible. When we were going through the range, though, we did speak to him, and I think we were able to get a compromise where he himself wouldn't graft or create any more. But it is plausible that on the march up there, especially as we get closer, we could bump into one or two.
He himself promised that he knew of, no more chimera would be created. No one else would be sacrificed. But again, that is of his knowledge, and that is potentially a splinter group. We do not know if he is the lead of the cult. He is being sacrificed. I don't think he is. But as far as we were promised. But we don't know.
Thank you.
All right.
What? Did you die?
Now, any other questions?
No! How did you die?
Don't see any hands. Okay. Well, like was mentioned, if you are interested, stay. If you're interested, stay. Otherwise,
shoo.
We're out.
Leave. Bye. Except you. You can stay, baby. Yes, you can.
Good God.
Just sitting over there saying no as I'm like fucking losing my mind. And he goes, oh, those three olds, oh. No.
I suppose I shall take a seat in the corner for the meantime.
I can guide you there later if you need to.
They got our mid-club.
Oh. Oh.
Taken too soon. Taken too soon.
Like on a scale of quarters of the bottle, it's like half the bottle. How much would you have?
Are you going to be joining this expedition, or are you going to protect the town?
On a scale of a whole bottle to a full bottle, how much would you have?
Barriers, huh?
I
To help you with that?
am capable of maneuvering the branches and the thorns and all of the roots beneath certain plants in order to make way for a proper sort of wall to prevent things from getting by. And
Not just do that in front of everyone, did they? Tyrion. Hey, also, in front of everybody?
I have a feeling we're going to have a lot
It's the same thing.
there's a secret doorway back there.
It's for the town's safety, but and everyone knows about it, so it's not really a secret.
Hello, my dear boy.
I can show you where the ancestor is if you want.
Yes, should we head out now, I suppose?
Yeah,
Ask
and then
Flora,
I can.
and then we can head out.
That kind of want to talk to the ancestor anyway as well.
This ancestor, how old are they?
It's one of the, well, not originals, but like one of the first generation Leo.
I see. So this must be very important indeed.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get their other parts.
Too late.
Oh.
Oh. Well, if you do want help with that barrier, let me know.
I suppose any and all help would be appreciated. Snowbell here also offered her assistance in this. Perhaps the three of us can create something truly strong.
Ooh. If you don't mind a bit of magic, I might be able to help reinforce it.
Yeah, having some sort of protection from fire would be smart, because if it's all wood, then they can just use fire to get rid of it.
Yep. That's what I'm
Indeed.
thinking about.
Yeah. Covering it with sand or something.
Although I believe Flora mentioned, or one of them mentioned something about how it would be better if the barrier is physical rather than magical in nature. I believe there was ways that they could siphon the magic.
Probably best if we make it look more natural. Flora says we're good to go. It's just with her being.
That's a good point. But if we do both, then it just takes more time and gives us more time to act.
Oh, indeed. Creates a longer barrier. And yes, I think we should try that then.
Mm-hmm.
Very well.
Say they blast a giant fireball.
Natural in front.
Nothing happens. It's a waste on their part.
It is, indeed.
Keep their
I
eyes
mean,
away.
even if we use magical ways of doing it, we can try and bring the roots from the ground up. And that way, like, it's not magical, but it's just bringing it
But
up.
as natural as possible. We can make it look just better.
Yeah.
Hiding.
The best of both realms.
Indeed, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shall we head out now?
No fucking shut up!
Let's go.
I'll probably have a quick chat to the ancestor.
Very well.
So where is this barrier being made? At the ancestor? Okay. Guess it is our destination then.
I suppose so.
Want them to get violent about it. We're like diffuse the situation if possible, but if they do they might get violent about it.
I can lead you there.
Some of us are leaving.
I do believe we should wait for Snowbell.
We were told.
Oh, she said she knew what it was and did not wake up.
Oh, of course. Never mind then.
So And then I don't know where Arborious. I think Arborious just tried to get ahead of us to go talk to the ancestor. So I can lead you there.
I'll
be right back. I'm going to the scary cave.
Why?
That's where they want to put the barrier. So I'm gonna go with them.
Oh, okay. Just be careful.
So we won't be. We're just right outside of town, so we'll be fine.
Okay.
I don't even think we're going in. Honestly, we're just making something at the entrance.
Oh, all right.
Yeah. Who's this guy?
Oh, I'm unsure.
Anytime I see gold, I just that.
It's gotta be some kind of noble.
Hey, guards.
Yes. I think you're 100% right with how you started talking to the guards. Well, we'll be right back. It shouldn't be long, I hope.
Arun is in the tavern.
Oh, you definitely did. You'll have
Busybody. Alright. I'll pull her out after I'm done.
Where'd you find the area you got in?
Oh, careful now. I can't quite keep up. Hard to move these legs sometimes, you know.
Yeah. I could imagine.
I must say, I'm not too fond of the prospect of violence. I really hope it does not come to that.
In some ways it will, and knowing Leafside and how volatile some of the people can be.
That is part of my worry.
Yeah.
I think the sound barrier is not working properly.
Yeah, I gotta keep note of that. But yeah, we have the means to do it, and technically it shouldn't break into violence ever, but... Someone will say something wrong, someone will be righteous, and very likely violence will break out. And once it's out, I very much doubt it's just gonna...
I've never had to... I'm so sorry.
You're fine. The roots are grinding over here.
Ooh, they're making quite the ruckus underneath. I've never had to resort to violence. I've always dealt with the manner of pushing people away and out if they're trying to cause harm. I don't know what I'll have to do.
I've always been adverse to violence myself, so...
And yet, if I remember correctly, you participated in a tournament meant for it?
That was more of, there was a cash prize, and I could get my sisters the shop they wanted.
I see.
I didn't think of it as a contest of strength, but more of a way to make a show, you know? Back what I used to do in Azimuth, but a little more physical, I guess. And I did win, luckily.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Was it worth it?
I'd say so. I mean, got close with several people during it. Some who are no longer here, but...
Oh, I'm sorry.
I don't think I'd be who I am today without it.
Alright then. How shall we proceed?
I was talking to him, I think. Once he's
Yeah.
done.
I see, yes.
Yeah, grumbles. Well, at least that's how I can.
This ancestor must be dearly important.
Feels a lot more lively out here lately. I like it.
No, my skill level's too low.
The plants around us. The birds are singing quite a number today. Oh dear. Something about the French?
They're getting stronger.
Based?
I suppose I shall take another seat. Oh, this old bark. Oh dear. Oh. There we are. For the calamity that seems to follow this place, its quiet moments are quite peaceful. I'm very fond of them.
Leaside nights are hard to beat when there's not someone going into medical.
I suppose in that manner I can also lend my assistance. I'm familiar and somewhat proficient in healing magic.
That would be great. I'm not sure if you fit in the clinic though, but at least we can get some help outside of it.
No, I unfortunately do not fit inside the clinic. I made the attempt already. It was not very fun.
Yeah. At least it's good to know we have options.
Of course. I and my body are quite durable. If push comes to shove, I will do what I can to protect those behind me. Life is sacred to me. I just hope it does not come to that.
Me too.
Okay, he understands and he gets it. So.
Ow! What? Ouch! Sorry.
He's all good.
I was hyperfixated. I didn't notice.
He gets it with the cultists coming, so he understands the danger, so... I let him know I trust you to cover him properly. I mean, as long as you don't have light magic that's going to affect the crystals in there, it's all good.
For me, it's just earth magic, so...
Likewise.
Yeah, I'll keep,
My magic is the same as Snowbell's. It is just earth. Oh. Ooh. These old rickety bark joints. Alright then, let's see. The soil is not tender. It is rough and coarse. Very firm. The branches and the roots beneath, just as much so. Perhaps we are in luck. Come now. How is this?
That's pretty good.
Beautiful.
I can't make it as tall, but I can probably at least fortify it a bit.
You want help with that?
I'll be alright. I just...
Oh, sorry.
Then we can reinforce it with stuff to make it not as flammable, and we can probably cover it up with some leaves.
That would be wise.
Yeah. Instead of my typical magic sand, I can just use what's around us instead.
Dirt. Dirt would be the best.
Yeah. I think so. I think I'll just stick to earth.
Say thank you to all of you for help.
What?
I'd say thank you for the help. It's appreciated.
Yeah.
I will get started on the dirt.
You do look like you're handsome, I do for that.
Yes, I do.
Not just a big patch of it. I could just move a ton of it. You can do so much that it looks natural. You don't just want a bare patch of dirt in front of this place.
If we don't want a bare patch of dirt, perhaps if we cover enough of it, which unfortunately would take quite a lot of dirt, I can sprout grass and other plants on the top of it to act as natural camouflage.
Yeah, that'd be really useful, actually.
But, as I said, it takes quite a lot of dirt, and I could be here for some time. If there are other things that you may need to attend to, I would say do so now. I'll be here, and if you need me, feel free to come and retrieve me as needed.
Okay. How could I expedite this so you don't have to be here all day?
I do not mind the work. Labor is one way to help the body relieve stress, keep the mind busy, and keep the hands moving. Valuable skills.
You stressed?
Well, worried is all.
About the future, yeah.
It's as you said, the people of this town may not be so merciful or share a similar mindset to the rest of us in the form of pacifism. They may resort to violence.
Alright. You gonna go follow? It's still there. Look
It's still
the
there.
roots are intertwined beautifully. I wish I had something that reflect this like everyone else. Damn. I just have something that looks like light magic that definitely will not be light magic. At least do a thin layer on top of all of it, and then maybe we can compact some of the areas.
Yes, that would be smart.
I like painting. Actually, kind of relaxing.
Now you see what I mean by it.
My mom always used to get mad when I played in the sand out in Asmith.
Oh?
I guess it's not as dirty. Quite literally. I still get sand in my foot all the time, though.
Sand and dirt are such unique, different ways to pave the way for things like soil or extremities. I've seen these windows, what you call them in town, and I've heard that they are made of glass. And this glass is created by melting sand.
Yeah. Depending what you do, you can make it beautiful. More beautiful, I guess. You can add color to it and make it even more into art.
I think that it is a wonderful way to show and express that even though something so minuscule, something so small, the things that people walk over every single day can be transformed into something so beautiful and important to someone else. And much like the dirt that we play around with now, the dirt itself is, yes, dirty, but it is the very essence in which things grow. The grass, leaves, trees, shrubs, many vegetables. Dirt is important. It feeds us all. Also, hello, whoever is here.
Never thought of it like that.
All the gods are here. How can
Oh my god, all the gods. I'm favored.
Here.
What do you mean, why am I here? Yeah, I had a little last guy. I've been here all session.
So, so what we are essentially doing is we've created a barrier. Snowbell's barrier thing isn't really here, but there's a barrier of twigs and vines and roots kind of all conglomerated together to provide a sort of like protection and resistance for anyone that tries to make their way in here. What we've also been doing is we've been compiling dirt. We've been taking dirt and just moving dirt and covering it up to make it look natural, like it's just a big lump. And then what Willowan is going to do is he's going to kind of put his hands on the dirt and he's going to start growing grass to make it look even more natural in a way to kind of make it as a natural camouflage.
The sparkles out of this bubble. I'm just gonna put the sparkles out here.
And then I believe what you were doing is you were reinforcing it with like a fire resistance spell of some kind.
Basically.
Do you have a fire resistance spell? Or are you doing the rune?
Runes. Yep. I would just do it in the dirt.
Do you have?
And then probably gonna be. Can you tell me how much it would take? I don't know if I want to use a crystal. I'd be willing to expend a lot of mana for this.
You could expend all of your mana for the rest of the session, and it would last until the next session. If that makes sense.
Oh.
The crystal. It'll be a crystal the size of, like.
Could
hand. Well, my hand, not your hand.
Does it have to be a fire crystal, or could Willowan essentially pull a crystal from his body and give it to her?
Wouldn't work on it. Your crystal's in a sense a part of your body. It's different than a natural crystal. Yours has purpose.
Gotcha.
It could
Okay.
also be a water crystal, which you could use for it. You use water or fire, technically, for resistance.
Ooh.
I'd use water then. And you said hand sized?
My hand size, not your hand size.
What about my hand size?
Oh, yeah, true. Yeah, well,
My big fucking mitts.
But if you did a crystal like that would last for a few days.
Perfect.
Okay. About how many? So let's say, worst case, someone sees all this and is like, I think something's back there. Fire blast, and they do that, and the crystal's there. How many hits do you think it could take? Let's say a good strong fire spell.
I will say it will depend on the caster and what's happening. I couldn't tell you a number.
Okay.
It would take
Okay.
it would
What about
take
a
one or two hits. It really depends. So
Could it take a cannon blast?
I mean, it's not really fire.
Yeah, it's impact, I guess, in that
It's a
way.
ball of
I'm
mud
thinking
all
shit.
moving at it, yeah.
Well, I guess that's just the barrier itself at that point. Would it be able to take a cannon blast?
Yeah, the cannon. Okay.
Oh shit! Hell yeah! It's good enough for me.
Okay, if you build
get
a
it.
wall, if you build a wall and the wall can't take a single cannon, there's other problems there.
You got a point. You got a point. There's a point to be made there.
Okay.
I think we're good then. Yeah.
Do we stop God?
We still have God.
Yeah, I'm still here.
Oh, you do? Okay, what would be the correct way? Could I just put the rune, like, somewhere in the dirt? Maybe probably, like, kind of big
You
over
would
it?
want the rune, if you're trying to hide it, you would do the rune behind the grass. So rune and then grass on top.
Okay. Can I go ahead and do the rune now and then put the crystal in later? Or does it need to be done at the
One
same
second.
time?
Yeah, 1 second. Sorry. By the hedge.
You know, these gods, not very nice sometimes.
Kind of fucked up.
I'm not a big fan of them just kind of like telling us to hold on a minute, you know, it's very rude. We're kind of busy here.
Not a big fan of the government.
Let me speak to the people, Esmeralda. Let me speak. They need to hear this. I'm not a big fan of the government.
Where did I put my boobs? Oh, there it is.
Your boots or your boobs? 'Cause those are attached to you.
Well, booze.
Okay, I'm sorry about that.
Ah.
You can put the rune first and then the crystal later. I'm sorry about that. I had someone needing something in my head at the moment.
Okay, no, you're fine. No pressure. I'm curious if I need the bucket or not. Alright, I guess we're good.
Very well.
What are we doing?
Well, I finished covering the brambles with dirt, and I was about to put grass on it.
Oh, before you do that, watch. I think instead of, you know, just putting a ton of my magic over it, instead if we do a rune in this shape. Let's see.
Oh.
Sizable enough to... Should be good. I think. I probably need... I have to go get a crystal for it. Which I'll make a spot for.
A crystal? Of what kind?
If we're trying to make it resistant to fire, why not the water crystal?
Oh, I see. Where could we find one of those?
The lake. And it's something that we have an abundance of, luckily. Hopefully, as far as I know.
The water's in the most abundance.
Well, let us go collect a water crystal then.
Alright.
I'm just gonna... It's still there. It's still there. It's still there. I promise it's still there.
It's still there.
It's still there.
What? In the case of here, it's probably best not to travel alone. Especially if you're a spirit, is what she said.
Oh, well, will you be accompanying us then?
Yeah, why not?
Very well.
I think it is mostly when I believe when the cultists are here tomorrow.
Hmm.
Oh.
Yeah.
I mean, feel free to do what you want. We're just gonna be going to the beach.
Actually, it might be the beach. Thank you for updates.
Would have been nice to use an earth crystal, but I know there's some weirdness going on there.
I believe I remember that a large one was placed in front of the tree that sits in the center of town, and I believe it fed the tree?
Oh. Full Vrab's tummy. Gotcha.
Hmm.
You ever done that? I guess you don't really have a tummy.
I suppose I don't have a proper tummy, no?
No. Did you make a fake one?
Hmm.
I guess that'd be weird. Never mind.
I could enlarge my abdomen, I suppose.
No, that's a weird line of thought. Don't do that.
Oh.
You could be big and round.
I could make myself rounder, I suppose. I've seen some very curvy Spriggan before in my time.
Or,
What?
asking for a friend.
I don't believe you are. I think you're lying to me.
No. How tall are they?
Shorter than me, but around your height, I believe.
Okay. I am taller.
Oh, you're one of the ones attracted to the same sex, aren't you?
Yeah, I like big women.
Ah, big women are indeed their own little art form.
Yes, Evie's not that big. Guess I'm kind of a hypocrite. Never mind.
Perhaps you have multiple preferences.
Not allowed.
Not allowed? In what way?
I don't know. And I guess I can. Yeah. I guess if the moment strikes me.
I see.
I don't know how you feel about runes, but have you thought about with your doorway problem? It'd be a lot. But we could do something that changes your size ever so slightly.
Oh, I suppose.
Doorways?
This was brought up to me by someone, I believe a few days ago as well. I've considered the concept. However, I do like my size. Perhaps it is the rest of you who must accommodate to me.
That's what I'll drink to that, actually.
Oh, I'm only teasing. But if it is...
Be a bit smaller.
If it does end up becoming a further problem, then yes, I will do what is necessary to ensure that I am not... what is the term? Being clumsy.
I think you're fine. I think it's not a... I mean, I don't want you to get pulled in the medical all the time, I'll be honest.
Oh, no.
That's the thing.
If I go into the medical, I may get stuck there.
Yep. And then now you have the excuse to, well, I can't fit in there. If someone really needs it, bring them to me.
Indeed. Perhaps I could set up my own little stall.
You do that. I can share my stall with you, honestly.
Let's see here now.
This on model. There's the other ones. Sorry. So, what you're seeing is her putting on, like, I don't know how to describe it. It's like pearlescent, is what it seems the theme that they're going for with Aurelium is. Yeah, that kind of like rainbow metal.
Yeah, yeah.
Basically, she's got like little rainbow metal claws on. Ow, my knee. Oh, fuck.
Are those your knees popping? Oh my god! The fact that that was audible is terrifying!
I understand the pain.
It doesn't hurt.
Old bitch.
Oh, mind. Shut the fuck up.
I'm cutting away at the crystal.
Yeah. Trying to shave away at that. Probably about... I do smaller. Smaller than my hand. This metal doesn't react with it. Hi.
Interesting. Hello there, dear.
That should work safely with it. And luckily, water crystals don't hurt the handle, they just kind of make your hands wet. Careful. Don't know. You're all men now, yeah?
I am...
Actually.
I'm a golem.
I don't know golem. Are they like flowing with mana?
Ah.
With the crystals, yes.
I would assume, maybe? I think. Who knows anything about golems?
I believe they are.
Are our bodies consistently flowing with mana?
I imagine so, because if it's similar to a spirit function.
Yeah, because you guys are just big old spirits.
We're spirits inhabiting like an actual physical body of some kind.
I think.
And I'm guessing the way it's
You
moving.
don't have some kind of flaw that makes it so that your things are like.
Fuck it, I'm calling God.
Anyway, you should be fine because.
Yeah, I want to
everyone
figure
has
this
mana.
out.
It's our life force, so.
I was gonna say
Circulating it at all
everyone and everything has mana, yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's why I'm cutting him with the, the little Aurelium claws. You know?
Like, as long as he's not going there and just, you should be fine.
And then I squeeze.
Oh, look at this, a crystal!
God shows up, blows us all up.
You're just like a giant water geyser, like the size of like 2 cities.
Did my job for me. Big ass explosion. Thanks, guys.
It was not on my list of things to do, but I'm an adventurer now.
Little cat killed today. I heard there's some people going around killing spirits.
Hi, Capo. Capo.
Around on the weirdest lines. Yes.
Hey, Capo, watch this.
What are you doing?
Well, Esme, I'm sorry to say, I think you're impaled with a whole bunch of blue crystals. I'm just kidding.
It's not
Why did you moan?
gushing out of you.
She got penetrated by crystals? I don't know, man.
It'll just come gushing out, dude. I don't need her
You haven't seen what I pull crystals out of in this RP.
I'd hit you, but I feel like you'd enjoy it anyway. Capo, so I just wanted to ask, since Willowan is a spirit as a golem, we were wondering that if he picks up a crystal, would he be fine? Because his body is flowing with mana, I think, is how that works?
Not this crystal. This in the situation, because you are an earth golem, you can hold an earth crystal and be fine.
Okay.
Any other crystal still affects you as such. Fire, worse.
Ah, yes, okay. But as a... So for a water crystal...
It still slightly affects you, in the situation for affecting you, it will, if you were to hold it, most of the situations anyone messes with this stuff, it tends to, just make it wet and slippery and stuff like that. For you, it would absorb into your roots, constantly making your hand heavier and heavier and heavier and heavier. It's was waterlogged, essentially, and you can get water rot in your hand.
Oh. That's not good.
Oh.
Okay, good to know. Thank you, Capo. Suji!
He would need to make a new hand
Suji,
somehow.
I will beat the fuck out of you. Get out of the fucking... Get. Get. It's my
He can
cat,
hold it
sorry.
for a bit, but his hand will pretty much, if he holds it for a long period of time, that more and more chance of that damaging his hand.
No,
so you touch it, you feel that it's not good, and then
Yes,
react
he can
accordingly.
feel it's not good. Yep.
Okay, got it.
It's like if any normal person held a rune, held a different affinity crystal, they could feel the pain and power coming from it. They'd be like, nope.
Does it have a difference if it's,
if you were to
the hand-sized piece, or if it's the entire crystal that he touches?
Like such that you wouldn't
The more
mind
crystal,
just
the more
disappearing
power.
off the face
So
of the earth. Which
the
one would
worse,
you- which
the
one would you
faster it gets.
It's a small crystal. My hands are pretty big. I'd wager that I could probably make it about halfway before it starts getting too heavy.
You would feel it. It wouldn't. A small piece wouldn't cause you waterlogged, but you would definitely feel like your hand is weighted.
Yeah.
How about the green ones? There's a lot of green ones.
Don't touch the green ones.
So you want to play through with that scene?
Why not?
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, what are you experimenting on?
We'll just say she's holding it.
Yeah. There we are now.
Oh. Okay. I know exactly where
I
there's
don't know
a
how it
patch
affects
that
you.
you won't mind missing.
Ooh.
Feel anything, just drop it to me.
It's wet. It's very wet.
Okay.
I seem to be holding on to it just fine. I feel no pain. Let us hurry, though. Let us get this back into the... where it belongs. Yes. I should be
just
able...
fine.
Hey, you guys got the water thingy.
If you insist.
Yeah.
They got the water thingy.
Just water... Water just kind of runs down and off of his hand. Hmm.
Well, if someone's trained to get bits and pieces off, I mean...
Hydrated. That's good.
Is that? I am.
Oh my goodness.
Who is? Oh, she can?
Yeah.
She's not the one who's been butchering the crystals, is she?
No, she's not the one who's been butchering them. That's the ones with the drill that goes.
No, someone's been like chipping them off, and it's been fucking up the crystals.
Shame, but we've been trying to like cultivate.
Was it you?
There's someone. They might need you in town. There's a guy with wanting to build like a thing to communicate with people. They need treasury stuff. I don't know.
Oh, well, that is kind of my duties, huh?
I was gonna ask her to get me a green. Damn it. What is green? Is green
Okay.
like... Wait, is green earth or is green air?
Do you need an earth crystal?
As white.
Why is air white? What is light then?
White. So air is like white, blue.
Is that... What's that one then?
Lightning.
Why is it orange? I mean, wait, never mind, I'm stupid. It's yellow because the lightning's yellow. I'm just dumb. I got a cat
Do you
brain.
wanna?
No offense.
Can you slot this into the spot that I left in dirt for?
Yeah, because you made the rune already, so yeah.
Yeah, it's wrapped up. So.
Basically.
Come now, Arvis.
I believe somebody is looking for you. Yes.
Let us go.
It's Shire, yeah. What can I do?
Once it lights up, it should be good, and then it should be safe to do what you're doing on top of it.
Of course. Thank you very much, Asmare.
Of course, thank you. Why is the entire guard here?
Oh dear. It's all of the metal men.
Yeah. Once get beat up by wild crystals.
Yeah, don't touch the crystals. They do kind of explode.
Oh, please excuse us. Pardon? No, it's just a change in the season. I will be just fine, I promise.
Alright, very well. I'll continue on. These are some of the recipes.
What are y'all doing?
Doing a tour. No, Shayla. Of the patrol routes we got.
We've had a bit of an influx.
The town grows ever.
It's definitely changed from when I first got here a few months back.
I have only come recently. I suppose I don't know what it was like a few months ago.
Streets, there wasn't as many buildings around at the time.
Hmm.
And the tree was more green-leaved and docks looked a bit different. The town hall used to be a guild hall. Walls have changed as well.
I see.
It's growing. The town's growing quite a bit. We got a reputation a little bit after that. We had a siege before.
I've heard of this. Is that when the tree itself was burnt down?
It was a man named Elk who had been a bit of a plague upon the town and a lot of areas. Kind of got fed up with us and wanted us all dead.
Oh dear. I'm sorry.
It wasn't a fun night. I was trying to maintain a advice that let some of our people go to where his base was. Maintaining that was it got me stabbed, but it's fine.
It seems you were successful?
Yeah. We were quite successful. We did suffer one loss, unfortunately.
A communication tower.
Down the water?
It's something you helped us sooner. It was part of the group.
picked them up as we went to Marily's, try and stop Elk, and it didn't go very well.
I see.
We survived it.
Mm.
And it should be all ready for you.
Hey, I hit that because
Hmm.
the judge, or executioner, L4.
You're just gonna watch grass and other little foliage, like moss and clovers, just start to grow over the entirety of the dirt mound that exists here. And it's just going to get covered up completely. So much so that you can hardly even see the rune and the crystal beneath it all.
What? No. No.
Impressive.
Such a small but humble skill that has many uses.
Why didn't I respond? Why did it become a Santa? Wait a minute.
Great use here.
Hmm.
Things have been sealed up.
Yes.
It's all sealed up.
The preparations have been made.
Good.
And the ancestor has been informed as well, so he's not, surprised by this all. So
Fair enough.
it's all sorted.
Good. Thank you.
You look and feel different, young one.
Doctor, I could use some heals.
That would be because I am a spirit. I am in his body. I was there for a lot of the Chimera conversation initially, so I'm
So,
out for long enough to make sure things are ready.
you are not Elamire then. You are someone else.
No. He calls me Light. I don't really have a name other than that, so.
I see. Well, pleasure to meet you, I suppose.
Pleasure to meet you as well.
So you're a doctor now,
I'm going to go finalize some things. We're leaving tomorrow, not tonight. Some things changed, but still, I'm going to go finalize some things. Thank you. Love you.
Of course.
Yeah, that's right.
I suppose I've done all that I can do now. Should we head back inside the town's confines?
Yeah, just to be safe. You never know. Last time we got sieged, the day before, they did have some scouting parties.
Yeah, it's because the server's so full. Hold on. Holy shit, dude! Fucking How? There's. Oh, you really? You don't think? I don't know. We were kind of the spectacle yesterday. We were kind of like. I wouldn't put it past. Yeah. Because who's going on the next day and being like, so yeah, there was these two liquidators walking around together all night. That's crazy. Hey, you want to get worms? Oh, is Doctor in it? Yeah. Cool. No way. When I end up dying, I'll definitely become a doctor. Because Doctor's only like 5. Oh, true. True. Alright, I'm gonna go find some. I'm a liquidator already.
should inform you.
I got deputized again, but I don't
Decided
think
to
it
step
did
down from my position on the guard. So I would have more free time to help you with your duties, if you wish.
Oh, I would like that.
Or I got made into like a dude.
Very well. Just inform me if you need anything.
I have voted.
Yeah, I was like,
Yeah,
hey,
but
you deputized me, you
I
deputized me, and then you deputized
might
me.
get
I was like,
arrested
wait,
a bit. It's been.
that wasn't what I wanted. I wanted it gone.
But.
Very well.
I want to be a cool one. I'm gonna wait forever, dude.
Enjoy the rest of your day then. If I don't, have anything to do basically.
Oh, wait, it doesn't like
You're on the council, yeah?
Yeah.
You might want to head
Oh,
towards
it
the
doesn't
harbor.
like-
There's a dude here
it doesn't-
looking to set up a Sedaphoden tower here.
Oh.
Probably need. It sounds like something you would be up your alley or interested in.
Yeah.
Well, how'd the bramble patch go?
Quite successful. We've reinforced it as much as we possibly could. Oh dear, excuse me. Not only did I put a wall of thorns and brambles around the entrance, but Snowbell did something similar with the roots and the branches of the nearby area. And to further increase the likelihood of them not being able to break through, we covered the area with dirt as a form of extra padding, and Esmeralda etched a small rune into the dirt itself before inserting a small water crystal to provide a sort of fire resistance in case anyone made the attempt to burn it down. And once that was finished, I made sure to grow grass and moss and other things along on the front to make it seem as a sort of natural camouflage. Hopefully, the area should be unsuspecting.
Perfect. Wonderfully done. God, you guys went above and beyond what I was expecting. Very well done, but definitely not unwarranted. God, something I don't know if you've been made aware. Understandably, while you all were out handling that, we had a representative of what I'm going to call the good faction who arrived in town. There was an individual who... Sorry, this bunny popped, I guess. There was an individual of a faction that has... There's a good faction and a bad faction at the moment. We had a good faction member come in and say that a couple of the bad faction members are going to be coming to the town. Bad doesn't necessarily mean that they're going to be immediately hostile, but bad means that we may be dealing with them. They will be the more fanatical, zealous ones, as opposed to the good faction, which seems to be the more level-headed, just wanting to get their leader untwisted by whatever machinations are being told to him by the bad faction.
I see. It's still problematic that they will make their visit. As I've been told by a few of the other members of town, the people here are not always trustworthy to not start fights.
Peanut butter right here. Real quick, Trio wants to talk to you. Whenever you're ready. She's at your shop. Whenever you're good.
Got it, thank you.
I gotta go wash this off. Yep.
Oh dear.
No, you're absolutely correct. The town, I will say, it's kind of a toss-up on occasion. We have had a few, we'll call them passionate people who don't take liking to specific kinds of people and as such are more prone to be the aggressor. Not saying that they're always unjustified in their hatred towards these specific individuals, as they typically pertain to people like slavers or tyrants. However, yes, there are times where the people can be the aggressors, even if that is not the, we'll call it, politically savvy move at the moment.
Oh, I have no time for politics. I'm far too busy keeping myself happy.
I say politically, as in their actions are repercussed to the town.
I understand.
But yes, unfortunately, the information is not completely incorrect.
Well, as I've stated to Snowbell and the others, I can provide assistance where I can, and I am capable and proficient with healing magic. So if the time comes, then I may be able to assist. However, the doorway to the clinic is very... and I'm...
I was gonna say, is it like that bright yellow? Oh, blue and white.
Yes, I would say, given the particular venom that they harbor towards spirits, I would say that some of our spiritually focused areas, such as the graveyard, the tree, and other locations like that, would be of primary interest to protect and safeguard, as they may come in and, if what was said is to be believed, and if they are willing to throw themselves upon the altar of sacrifice, they may attempt to go after anything in their final breaths that may be primarily spiritually related.
I would rather not see anything bad happen to this tree. I will do my best to defend it.
All I can ask for. It's appreciated. We don't know where they're supposed to come in from, but if they are going to be coming from the same route, it will be in from Nockmar.
I must state, though, I'm not a fighter. I'm not very good at what a lot of you do.
It's okay. Leafside is a very interesting town. Not always full of the best people, but there's a lot of very good meeting people here, and I don't doubt that someone with a heart as big as yours will find your niche and your home here. There are people who I know are appreciative of your efforts already in such a short time that you've been here. I am one of them.
It seems your heart is just as large as mine, even though I don't truly possess one, but...
Well, still, for what it's worth, thank you for taking a proactive choice in protecting things that are very important to the group of people, one of the groups of people who live here.
Of course, I would like to assume that you all would do the same.
Yeah, so how does that work? So you give your own health to put it in there?
I don't know if I can speak on behalf of everyone, but I'd like to say I would.
That is all I need to know.
Yeah, okay, so...
I do need to speak to Triel, and I need to grab my arms.
Do what you
We
must.
could be coming in from Nockmar. Don't know when, but I want to be ready for it.
I believe my uses have made themselves scarce. I will just meander about until I am needed for anything else.
If there's anything you could do to preempt subtly some protections for the tree and at the graveyard, I think it'd be appreciated.
Perhaps. I will see what I can do.
Just in case.
Very well.
Pleasure to meet you. Yes, my name's Ayla. I work at the cafe here. I'm a mana specialist, so if you ever need any help with that, you let me know.
Go out there and do your job. Serve and protect, damn it. I need those bodies. I'm gonna go run to the water company real quick. Rations!
General store. The room above is free and it's already reserved for me, and I'm buying that. So also after that, I'm buying the general store also.
Now.
Yeah, also after I buy the top part, I want to buy the general.
Hmm.
Doing pretty good, Just getting my nourishment for the day. How about you? Out of the way, laundry street you along? Exactly. You gotta keep yourself fit. Alright. Cheers, man. Have a good one.
Well, this is troublesome.
This area is surprisingly quiet. This entire building is like. I wonder if they're like torn up either, honestly. I'm surprised, dude. I mean, I guess I'm not that surprised. Because this area is, I feel like a little out of the way. It's only really got the laundromat and like the wartime factory when it's wartime. I don't know, I like how chill it is there. What's up? Farming or rationing? How would you farm rationing? Somebody hates good ideas, actually. Oh, look at you! Hello, beautiful. Oh, hello, beautiful. So nice of you to pop up in front of me. Wait, I want to get this. Wait.
Alrighty.
Yeah. I think the cancer pods, I think you can use them in some medicines, but I also think like I can use them for diet.
This one.
Woohoo!
Okay,
Thank you.
just need to be careful.
You have a funny hat. Look at that. Look at the wide brim on that. Wait, let me get a 360. Sheesh! Okay, word.
Oh my god.
Is it Tui?
Well, I could by chance like a.
How about a funny cat?
Ooh.
Either.
Laying
Oh,
maybe on a
some
funny
kind
mat?
of earth spirit of some kind, or.
So I am led to believe, yes. The people here have been referring to me as an earth golem. Truthfully, I don't know what I am.
Golem. Ah, so young, I see. Okay then, or just not lack of memories or something, or.
Yes, my memories are very foggy and distant. I still have memory troubles.
Honor rules, nobody pick it up.
I mean, sometimes
Nobody pick it up.
my
No,
head
honor rules, honor rules.
too. I guess.
Wait, no, yeah, I just want to see how funny you.
I don't know. Spirits and elements can be a bit weird for us folks, I guess. But yeah.
I'll give you a 4.
Should be fine. I mean, regardless, the guy moving forward, at least with their own, they can make new memories if anything. I mean, for who knows how long, how many years. So should be fine, I think.
Yes, I share the same sentiment. I was on my way towards the graveyard. I was asked by a dear friend Amaris to see if there's a way to help reinforce the area to ensure that these cultists don't have easy access to the area.
Gotcha.
Also, wait, when you say a dear friend, are they like a deer that's a friend for like an animal?
Oh, no.
You do like them type of thing?
It's an endearment. An endearment. Amaris.
Not a deer, they're just being nice about. Okay.
The green-haired woman with the owl mask.
Ah, I see. But okay then.
Yes, I just don't know how to get in there. There's large 2 doors standing right there, and I'm not entirely sure.
Maybe there's a guard around. The guards were just finished a tour outside, so maybe we can ask one of them.
Perhaps. I think that's one right there.
I saw somewhere there. Yeah, I saw they ended it there. Maybe.
Perhaps, yes.
Look at that. Ratview! This is Ratview. Say hello to Ratview, everybody. Ratview. He is second cousins with Bartholomew, actually, yeah.
I'm a good friend of Ava's. I was actually here.
Alright.
Quite a few people in the town were here. So if you have any questions or if you have anything you'd like to know, I'm happy to answer.
Apologies. Sorry.
Definitely not. Wait, did you not get your ration?
I will probably take you up on that, but before I question your ear off for the whole day, I'm gonna try and settle in a little bit first. And
yes,
get a feel
please
of the
take
land.
the time. Take the time to get and familiarize yourself. It's an interesting place.
Do either of you know how to enter the graveyard area? There's 2 very large doors.
This way. If the doors over there are not open, there is a opened entrance that is this way.
It was just recently opened.
Oh, was it?
Okay, so what are we paying for this now?
The poor gravekeeper has to go this way all the time.
I see.
There's an opening right there.
Ah, yes, I see it. Thank you, Amaris.
Of course.
Yeah, my gabagool guy! My gabagool guy! Alright. Alright, let's get the gabagool going. Alright. You better be. Yeah.
Ah, I see.
Whoa, hey! Give me that one. I need this one, give me that, I need to go like that. $14.98. Hey. They come with me. $14.98. Oh, you're gonna steal the meat? Oh, I had a doctor friend who. Oh, this might actually. Yeah, this is my doctor. Yeah. Thank you, kid. This is teamwork right here. This is the team up. This is the team up.
Ooh, I see.
Good work, everybody. Good work, everybody. Wait a minute. Oh, yeah, 3343. Yeah, was that? Wake up!
Oh, hello. Where are you?
Oh, it's good. You're good.
Hi, Nico. Okay. Willowan was asked to try and sort of reinforce the graveyard area. So I'm wondering if I can do something similar to what I did over by the ancestors' place, but just on a very larger scale. Only this one will be just much less protected, and it's more of just a very temporary barrier.
It's not this way. It's this way.
You are very quiet. I cannot hear you. Hang on, I'm gonna turn... Yes, much.
I normally DM on Whisper.
Ah, I see. Okay.
In the ancestor place, you erected vines, correct?
Yes, they were like they were kind of like a conglomerate of like roots, branches, vines, things like that. So.
Okay, where would you like to try to erect this?
So it would be kind of here in the center, and it would just sprawl out to kind of cover the entrance.
So you want to cover this arch?
Yep, I would be covering this arch. Yes.
Okay, one moment.
Yep. Ooh. Hi, Styrator.
No.
Oh, you're not. Who are you? Oh. Oh, sorry. I thought you walked outside, so I lost it for a second. That's why I walked back.
You should be able to do it. The question is, you're not quite sure how long it would last.
Okay. I'm not entirely sure how long it'll last. Got it. Okay. Thank you. Alright then. I'm probably gonna need... Oh. Shit. Okay.
What is that? You botched it? You botched it? Oh no! Oh, that's alright. Sorry, was that distracting you? Wait, can I come see you? Can I come take a look at this real quick? Just a peek. Oh, good heavens! Oh, good.
There.
I have to step outside.
That should do.
Hey, is there bodies down there? No, there's. Don't go back there, man. It's crazy, dude. It's not. You don't want to see it. You don't want to see it. The chem lab blew up, man. It's tragic, dude. You don't gotta go. It's okay. It's okay. There you go. Thank you. Appreciate it. Wait, you can just wait, hold on. You can search people without like a wait. I guess I didn't know that a notification didn't go up in for searching people. Huh? Oh. Like this guy, like. Oh. Like L5 here. Go jump in the, dude, go jump in the ration factory, dude.
Oh, what do you have there?
Fucking immediately just goes. Jeez, oh my god. Bro, oh, that's right!
Oh.
Oh, okay.
I don't think she's having a very good time right now.
There's one this way. Yarr. Oh, I can't search the dumpster. I didn't know that.
One that's going to be the control and one that's
Bonjour.
Hello there.
Have you been shown to the ancestor?
Yes, the entrance to the ancestor has been sealed properly.
Thank you, friend.
Of course. I've also made the precautions of putting another barrier just over towards the archway, entering the graveyard. It should act as another barrier, but I'm uncertain for how long it will last.
Where are the bodies?
Hopefully it won't need to last for long.
Hopefully, yes. But only time will tell.
Thank you. You do my people a great service.
Of course. You would do the same, would you not?
Of course. I think I would. I hope I would.
Very well. I'm always happy to help.
Stay safe, then.
The potion that I was talking about, the very like condensed health potion with the leaves in it.
I can't wait till I get my gun. I don't. No, I don't have a gun. Are you guys seeing me as a different model? Like, are you guys seeing me as like this guy? I have the Sanitar model. I'm still. Okay. Yeah. I see,
Oh, I'm never going to be able to catch up. Oh dear. I'll just have to wait.
That's another body. That's another body. Hey, this is my Gabagool guy. He's got hella Gabagool. He will give you a good deal too. That's the Gabagool guy. Yeah, get him, yeah. Yeah, go get the Gabagool. Oh! My Gabagool guy. Yeah, this is my Gabagool guy. Hey, you guys need some Gabagool? This is my Gabagool guy. Get some Gabagool. Come on. Don't be shy, Gabagool. Step up. Buy some Gabagool. This is my Gabagool guy. What are you talking about? Buy some Gabagool. What are you doing? You are literally not going to get a better deal anywhere else in the city for that Gabagool. Guaranteed. Dude, I'm just telling it how it is. Wait, does that mean there's a body somewhere? Whoa. Hey, can you heal me really quick? I'm super bleeding. Hey, can you heal me? Oh, yeah. This is literally, that should not have happened. I'm so sorry that happened. I thought we were gonna get a big crowd in there buying a bunch of gabagool, and then that happened. I'm really sorry. Alright, I'm gonna go take the... Oh, yeah, thank you. Oh, sorry. Oh, alright. Oh, hey, there's a body right under your feet. Look at that. Thank you, citizen. Thank you. Wait a minute. Come back. Come here. Yeah, no problem. You know what I'm thinking? You know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking it's wartime on a full server. And I'm also thinking that there's going to be definitely bodies at the factory. So... Oh, really? Oh, shit. I don't really want to go there. That's scary. Oh, yeah, that. You wanted? Or no, or you wanted? This camera just went off for somebody wanted. That was weird, okay. Wartime! 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 Oh! See? Ask and you shall receive. Boom. Oh no, not one of our own. Not one of my own. Not my brother. Not my brother in arms. Oh, good heavens. I would like his skeleton as well, please.
I don't think I've seen you around before.
You say,
I would say that, no, you most likely have not.
I want to go pick up bodies at wartime.
Apparently, Miss
yes.
Chelsea's trying to make people drink arsenic with her little Skywater cup. Could you please? Is that way?
I suppose it will take longer for you to get to know me.
Where'd that body go? Did you have a second body? Oh, you're not who I'm talking to.
That would be great.
Oh, did you have a second skeleton? Oh, there. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Really? I'm good. You know, we can meet halfway. We can
Oh, I'm faring. I have done my tasks to the best of my ability, and now I just must remain patient. Hope for that they will provide what they need to.
Great mindset.
Likely, indeed. And you, Sir Kai, how have you been faring?
Good. Learn something. Few traumatic things. I'm okay.
Well, that is good to hear. Now, I believe you work there in the apothecary, am I correct?
Yeah.
Are there any plants that you might be low on or in need of restocking?
It's now winter and not a lot of spring flora that is used for most potions. So maybe some poppy. Yeah, poppies.
Alright, where are the bodies? Who's been stabbed?
Yeah,
Come
probably
on.
some lavender.
Show me the money. Hey! Money, money, money. Big money.
Yeah, maybe some rosemary.
Let's see now. Due to the winter conditions themselves, it may prove to be a little more difficult for me to grow them at an accelerated rate, especially on myself. But it's still not impossible. Let's see here.
I'll take all your time.
Rosemary and lavender. I should be able to grow both of them at the same time, within a relatively decent speed. Do you have any seeds or any spare leftovers that I might have?
Oh, sure. I'll be right back with them.
Of course, yes.
Hurry up, Rolls. Oh, hey. Sorry. Sorry, I ran away without saying. Oh, okay.
There you go. 1 stick of lavender plant and some seeds for the rosemary.
You're gonna see him kind of open up his chest cavity a little bit by pulling some of the bark away. And he's gently just gonna push the seeds in the hole and just close himself back up. There we are. It should take a few days, but you will have plenty to restock yourself with soon.
Thank you kindly.
Of course, yes.
That's fascinating. They're able to do that.
Of course. As I've told some of the others, if I am capable and able to help, I feel it is my responsibility to do so.
You're a cool person.
Thank you. You are quite the spectacle yourself. Very impressive one, I might add, considering that not only are you able to maneuver around and your intelligence is above, but you're blind, and you still manage day to day. A very admirable quality of yours.
You praise me too much.
I could say the same from you to me.
I mean, I'm just a regular old human. Things just happen to me to make me this way.
And I'm just a tree.
I honestly didn't. Oh, I mean, I didn't choose to have all of this.
No.
It was forced upon me.
Perhaps your situation was not your calling, but it is something that you do excel at. The skills and the things that you have come to know are of great benefit to not just yourself, but to others around you. And you still use them today. So, I'd like to imagine that, given your circumstance, I believe it would be almost beneficial to be in the position that you're in now.
Oh my god, is she back there again?
So control, I guess. Actually never thought of that way.
Well, now you know it from another perspective.
I don't know. I mean, it's mostly thanks to my uncle. He's the one who threw me in the forest and told me to survive. So.
Well, I suppose you have him for thanks then. And despite the situation being less than desirable, you're still here.
I mean, what doesn't kill you make you stronger, right?
Yes. You see, the tree that is rigid and sturdy often breaks in the storm, but the tree that bends, molds itself, will survive the coming winds.
That's true.
A tree that bends.
Oh, really?
You have given me an idea unintentionally.
Oh?
You're a wise person. I just got an idea for something.
Well, go on with it. Do share.
I'm trying to think of ways how to manipulate my fire. And fire can, if controlled properly, I can probably bend its properties and use it for more precise things. I was thinking of more explosive, but bending it to what I want it to be.
I was trying to press it.
It's a great idea.
I'm glad I could assist.
The bank is clearly very interested in me at this very moment, so I don't get it.
I make calculations and think of things.
Do be careful, of course.
Oh, yeah. I've burned myself a few times using my flames.
The burn marks don't do me so well. I've already been burned once inside this town. But thankfully, there are plenty of good people here that were able to help.
Well, I know how to control my flames, so if I ever hear you coming in, don't worry. My flames don't burn anyone I don't want them to be burned.
A fantastic feature.
Oh, did they show you the area you're supposed to bury her up yet?
It is already barriered, I promise you. We've took careful consideration of it.
Oh, good.
I've also taken the time as Morris instructed me, and I placed another smaller barrier just over the archway entering the graveyard to provide some extra time in case it is needed, although I'm not so certain how long the branches and brambles will stay up.
Alright, good.
But for now, since there is no more need for my assistance, I will stay here and watch over this tree, as I told them that I would.
Thank you again, Willowan.
Of course.
Do some things with this idea.
Take care of yourself, Kai. Be safe.
Yeah, why are you limited? Yeah, why are you limited? Why is he limited?
It's a wonderful tree, is it not?
Yeah, it looks like it came right out of the veil.
Perhaps. But one's origin does not always dictate their action.
I can translate. I'll translate.
I don't know. It's still
Well, thanks for the body.
direct what you do.
Oh, wait.
Of course.
You also are a guide.
This tree here currently is a house, a home for some very young spirits. And soon, with the assistance and permission of those who live here, the plan is to create a sort of little underground sanctuary. Something for spirits and people of my likeness may rest and roam.
1498. 1498.
Good.
I have a body.
Let's hope these people from this other group are not going to do anything to anyone here.
I do not intend to let them do so. If I am able, I will ensure that the tree's safety comes above my own.
Hey, no. Your safety comes first. This tree might be a symbol to people, but it ain't anything without the people.
Oh my god.
And while that is completely true, life to me is incredibly sacred. Although my life may be quite young, considering the circumstances, I feel it is a duty and a responsibility of someone such as myself to provide, protect.
No idea what's happening there. I was gonna say, I feel like when groups like that get together, it just kills the server.
What are the odds that a group going to...
Come, sit for a second.
You gotta take over the entire seat, buddy.
Ah.
Sit here.
Very well.
No, it's alright.
Oh. It's doing pretty good. I'm gonna do this one now. I'm recharging stuff. Ooh.
Yeah, but what are they?
Alright.
Oh, limited guy coming down this way?
Is my reasoning also not the same of yours to take up the mantle of the armor, the weapon, the shield? You wish to protect, don't you?
I don't know.
Yeah, guys, keep killing each other.
I feel like
I
I should, but I also don't know if
That's
that
good.
is me.
Ah, you're still searching for who you are. I see.
Yeah. And instead of finding anything about myself, I'm finding
Come on,
somebody
give me those
else.
bodies. Time to get them to the infirmary. Come on, step right
Oh,
up.
please explain. I'm curious.
To just put it simply, I keep getting memories of somebody else, not my own. They feel like they're mine, but it's not me.
Honestly,
Interesting.
for 6 maps,
How curious.
Yeah,
I've run into a few cases so far of more than one spirit inhabiting a singular body. I wonder.
That has been a theory some people thought
that is
at
not
first,
your
but
job,
then it was proven
sir.
wrong when there was no spirit. Just some sort of curse.
I'm just gonna be a little offended.
I see.
I'm not, no, okay.
Well, memories aside, and your feelings and emotions up front instead, what is it you feel? What is it you want? Right now, in this moment.
Whoa, 4 rats.
Her.
Her?
Hey,
Well, this was what you said, I believe.
hey, I know a guy who's got some amazing
No, not anyone specific. I'm just,
Oh, step right up.
I don't know. I'd rather...
Are you ashamed?
Where are you going to?
No, I'm just...
Oh, come with me. Come with me, guys, come with me.
I don't know. I don't know what I want. I'd like to be able to stay Quill. That part of me still wants to.
Wait, okay, come here. You guys come with me.
But I don't know if that's what I should.
This guy right here, amazing gabagool. Can't go wrong.
Well, until you are certain of what it is you are capable of doing and your circumstances are set forth, be who you are now. Be what you feel you need yourself to be. Or, perhaps, and this is where I find my enjoyment, provide. Be there for others. Assist. Sometimes, the only way to truly know something about yourself is to be there for someone else.
I guess I have a long way to go then.
That's the fun part about life.
Thanks, Willowan.
Of course. If there is ever a time you wish to just speak and need someone to listen, I will always lend you my ear.
Oh, shit, sorry. Wrong, absolutely wrong.
What about you? Do you think you want to, remember?
Memories are important, as well as one's purpose in life. Given the circumstances, if I was able to remember, yes, I think I would like to. Although, if I am to remember, I've found myself quite enjoying the presence of others here. My place, my home, may be in the Vale, but the satisfaction, the joy I feel when I am able to provide, gift, and help far exceeds my own needs and wants. If I am to remain clueless forever, then so be it. So long as I am satisfied and happy, I feel that is what I truly must do.
I think we have company.
I suppose we do.
Some traders just came into town.
Alright, thank you all for coming to our fire. Thank you all for coming to our fire
Traders.
display.
Sound like
Carry
they're
on.
from Jade Valley.
You too. Thank you, gentlemen.
Never introduced myself yet, so I'm not really sure.
Probably shouldn't. It's too coincidental of a time.
We have supplies. But it's... I mean, people can keep their distance. We can't keep them from setting up.
Yeah. Just me.
Yeah. Sort of thing.
Oh!
You weren't that color before.
Perceptive.
Simple.
Indeed it is. But you're showing care by asking the question.
Showing observation.
I see.
Please don't change color.
It is merely just a change of the seasons, my dear boy. I promise you I am fine.
All right, gentlemen. If you're done with the festivities, I wouldn't mind taking this off your hands. Oh. I'm so sorry. Hey. Wait, was that yours? Wait, no, come with me. No, come here. Wait, oh no, I need a banker. Oh, I'm broke.
That's fair.
I haven't seen eye or ear about this other group.
Where's 9021? 9021. 9021 behind you, man. Or to your left. Come this way. No, come this way.
So I spoke with Jade.
There you go, players.
They were wanting to have
no problem.
the rifle auto. Said that he was going to give to me, and I said yes, since they demonstrated they are a really fucking good shot. Like, holy shit.
Well, using an old musket with no irons. So.
Yeah, me and Beck were practicing with the rifle. We had some practice rounds. And Jade came by and she took the rifle one-handed from like decent distance,
Is something happening?
less than the door to the targets. One-handed, popped one of them in the head.
No, Jade's quite capable. We spent the better part of half a day just shooting away. I've been meaning to do stuff myself, I suppose. Oh, Miss Amelia. How do you know the newcomers? Also Big Hat. There's a newcomer.
One of Epsom's classmates are here.
Yeah, she's a witch. I met her briefly.
Well, look at that.
Haven't really had a chance to talk with her.
Very long-winded.
Hey, officers, we've got talks of insurgency.
Yes, I've been desperately meaning
Come out.
Firing with no reticles is quite difficult.
This guy right here.
Made it work.
3414. Hey, get him! Hey!
Either a gun or some sort of ranged weapon.
Get him! Hey! What? He's typing.
I think they're too handy to not have.
Up against the wall. Whoa! Stay right there. Wall it.
I'm more used to a gun, but I'm worried that might spook
those three trolls earlier were telling me that he was talking about some kind of cult taking over the city or some business. Some kind of insurgency.
I'm not meaning to.
He was trying to recruit them, is what I heard.
No. It's understandable.
I'm saying with them so I don't want to freak them out.
Rabbit Amelia also ears, hearing, and all that. Doesn't want to get on fire at all. Yeah, so, I do feel bad.
You're reaching? He's reaching!
Looks like they're going to be on their way over to the Jade Valley.
I just saw it, dude. Thank you for your service. Done to reach. Poor bastard. You're that too. No, thank you, officers. Good. Thank you for the response. Appreciate the response. We got it.
Apparently they're going to be coming to us. Good day. And also, apparently, we had an individual from the group who knows the lead, should we say, of the group that we spoke to. And
You are so silly. Come here, you.
I do not believe
You're gonna get
I
marked
met you
with
yet.
Chris.
Oh. Ah. Perhaps not, but you do look familiar.
Do I?
Vaguely, yes. I may have seen you walking around at some point.
That is quite possible, yes. My name is Viora. It's a pleasure.
Viora. Yes, that name is familiar. Although my memory serves me very scarcely nowadays. My name is Willowan.
Willowan. You're just sitting here. Are you alright?
Ah, yes. I've provided some assistance for the town already. I've made a barrier of sorts to keep the ancient ancestor safe, with the help of a few others, of course. And just on the way, I've barricaded the way into the cemetery. And now,
I see.
I've also been asked to keep the tree safe, if possible. So, here I will sit and watch over it in the meantime while the others prepare themselves for this possible incursion. We are to receive visitors from this cult from inside the Vale.
I do not know much about the Vale. I know that a few people from the town I know from have warned about it, and I've told many stories, but... Never really looked into it.
Ah, yes. They've been giving me some trouble some time now. I have a small grove inside the Vale, and they've made some attempts to damage it.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Ah, it is all right. They've been unsuccessful so far. I take pride in that.
Yeah, I'll keep this on me for when there's a doctor.
And what about you?
Oh, couple officers.
Do you not have very many people to converse with?
Hold on.
I suppose I do. My niece and my nephew are in town.
On my way there with a medic.
And I've come to learn that. And I've made a couple of acquaintances, but nothing to converse about that isn't a serious or troublesome topic, I suppose.
Ah, I see. I assume the dramatic themes are becoming tiring to you.
Well, my life is quite the dramatic theme. I have enough of it already.
Nah. I understand.
But
Hey, limit, right here. Limit right here.
Well, as someone who also prefers the peace and quiet of the forest, I can assure you that if you ever need a time to sit and just think, there's a few spots I'd like to show you.
That would be nice.
No, I'm good.
I might take you up on that eventually.
Of course. It would give me something else to do as well.
Okay. Let's see that body. Hello, you. Hey, look what I got. Oh, no, that was a, look what I got.
Curse borrowed, and then Juniper was working on it to make sure it was fine.
Oh, real. And the pay cycle is her birthday? Alright. Oh, I need to stay there.
I do apologize, I'm not the best at conversations.
Oftentimes I find myself struggling as well. I happened to run into this issue where I enjoy conversing and engaging with the locals. But then, after a while, I find myself tuckered out. Tired, almost.
I can understand that. I definitely was more sociable as a child, but I just grew a little more distant from people.
Well, much like in many things, there's always a positive and, unfortunately, sometimes a negative that can come with those things. Being distant is lonely at times, and trust me, I can understand that wholeheartedly. But being distant also allows you to be cautious. You can see things from that safe distance that sometimes not a whole lot of other people can. You notice things, sometimes flaws and other things that people can't. Would you say I'm correct?
Some hooligans were in his shop and I
suppose you are.
Yeah.
Although, I've noticed, especially in myself, that this solitude, this distance, sometimes makes it so that the ideas and the things we think about ourselves and the world are twisted, malformed into our own imagination, and oftentimes separated from what is real and what is not. We imagine the world to be something that it may not actually be. And as I am slowly coming to learn, the world itself is not always of beautiful foliage and wonderful sunsets. Sometimes there is violence. But I still find myself adverse and afraid of it.
Violence does not stop. The cycle only continues. At this point, it depends on who and how they do it.
It's unfortunate, but in some cases, violence, I've noticed, is necessary. How else would the wolf eat and feed itself? How else would a bear protect something from coming too close to its cubs? How else would you be able to properly defend yourself in your home?
I think the problem there stems about if the bear is ravenous or if it is normal. Dealing with a ravenous bear, they're not going to be hunting for food or anything of the sort. They'll just be hunting.
Hey, it's all good. Hey, thank you for coming and grabbing somebody. I appreciate it.
A fair point.
Me? What? What? Okay, okay. Look. Okay, 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 okay. Look. Okay. Oh. Oh.
Something else troubles you.
A lot troubles me.
Is this what you wanted to see? I'm scrambling your brain, I'm scrambling your brain, I'm scrambling your brain. Oh, I'm scrambling it, I'm scrambling it. Ooh. Yeah, you're feeling some arousal off of this one.
I wouldn't know where to start.
Yeah.
Perhaps you don't have to.
Oh,
Perhaps I think all you need is just for someone to be there.
Oh. Oh. Holy moly, guys, I gotta go. Oh.
Perhaps.
I'm done for a while, guys. That was cool.
However, if there is ever a moment and a time where you need to speak your mind, I've told many others here as well that I am always willing to listen if you are willing to speak.
Don't do it, don't do it, don't do it.
Eventually.
In time, then.
Hey, there were some hooligans in the back of your shop. I ran them out.
Of course. If I am capable and able to help, I feel it is my responsibility to do so.
Yeah, for sure. I saw them in there. I went in there and I was like, hey, what are you hooligans doing in my gabagool shop? This is my gabagool guy. I said, get out of here if you're not getting any gabagool. Get out. You gotta. Hey, I'll always look out for that shop. You know me. For sure. Keep it tight. Later, man. Oh, you coming this way too? Oh, let's go on a little adventure together. Okay.
Hello.
Hello there. How are you, my dear?
Hey. Right. You were like, I bet he's thirsty now.
Such wonderful colors on that one.
Yeah. Oh, I got one. I got worms.
Did you turn to a different color there, by the way, friend?
It seems to be one of the topics for today, yes. As with the seasons changing, my bark, unlike my body, believes that I will be going to sleep very soon. However, it doesn't know that that is not the case.
I literally just passed 29:58. I was on
Clearly.
Although, I still enjoy a good nap.
Oh, hey, I need that body.
Indeed. Most days are usually quite long, and sometimes I prefer it to be like that. But I can understand how others would rather have a shorter day, so that they could go home and rest sooner than later.
Oh, you sly dog! You sly my dog.
Hmm.
You crazy bastard. You don't
My memory fails me. Your name is
Beckett Colt, but you can just call me
Beck. I understand. Do you remember my name, Beckett? Have I ever conversed with you for a long period of time?
Yeah. A short period, but I remember your name is Willow and you gave me a part of yourself.
Ah, I did do that, didn't I? Yes.
Thank you for that, by the way. Very helpful.
Of course. What did you find with it?
That's for you for. That's for you for not stealing that.
Earth crystals pretty well.
Ooh. A valuable feat indeed.
More importantly, I think I found that it's
Who's that guy?
very well.
Who's that guy? He got a little scared when he got a little scared.
Mana, just in general, going through it. So maybe it could be utilized as possibly a foci.
Hello,
I believe I've heard this term before. A foci is used for those who can control magic, and it helps the magic be focused in a direction.
Can you heal me, Doctor? I really need some help. Doctor?
If you ever need more, I'd be happy to provide.
I'll let you know. Thank you.
Of course, yes. Just don't take too many at one time. I still need my body intact.
Man, screw you, take 5. Man, screw you, take 5. Man, screw you, take 5. I'm out of
I
here.
wouldn't have blamed you if you told me no the first time I asked.
It proved to be very helpful for you, and you learned quite a lot from it. How could I say no?
Quite easily, in my opinion.
Oh, I suppose, yes.
I think everybody just had a giant lag spike.
But, of course,
That was insane.
sometimes the simplest answer is not always the correct one.
So what do you make of it, by the way?
Anyways, we go to war time?
The tree?
Oh, where?
Yeah.
I feel it helps resemble this place fiercely. Having gone through so much turmoil only to spring to life once more again. And not only that, but provide a home for the young, the spirits that inhabit it now, and soon a sanctuary beneath it. This tree survived against all odds that perceived it to be something lesser than what it is. An underdog, I suppose you could call it. But a very important one.
Give me that easy bacteria. Medicated. Oh.
I see my niece over there.
No.
Try and
No more worms.
Of course.
Is he boring
brief
for me?
moment.
Kick him in the ass for me and tell him to get back to the forge next he's able to.
Who?
Boring.
Boren. Oh, I have not seen him today, unfortunately, but I will do so if I do.
Never do when you get home.
Do take care of Eora.
You too, Willowan.
That kind of sounds like a cultist role. That kind of sounds like it'd be a cultist role.
What do you make of it, Jan Beckett?
Yeah, perform a ritual, bring the dead back as like a stronger demon or something.
It's a very big tree.
Yo, straight. Have you guys watched Hereditary?
Yes, it is quite a large tree.
Oh, it's a Ariaster. It's an Ariaster
Yes,
movie.
it gives the town its
84.
name. I believe so.
I've heard that as well, yes. The inspiration for the town.
It's on Netflix. Hereditary. Gotta watch it.
We're discussing the tree.
Insanely good.
Yes, we are.
Insanely good horror movie. Amazing horror movie. Hereditary.
It used to be like quite dead, but
Yeah,
some of our fellows managed to do a magic
what's up?
on
Hey,
it
you seen
and
Hereditary?
it sprouted to life.
Yo.
Rather
That's a good ass movie, isn't it?
vigorously.
Indeed. Despite all odds, it still came back.
Mm-hmm.
Do it. Bro, do it. Yeah. 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 Alright. Woohoo.
Yeah, just relax
Yeah.
on the side of the big tree. Don't make it and pray. How are you both? What's your spice tolerance, right? Like.
Oh, you wanna go with them?
Spice tolerance?
Mm-hmm.
Can you handle the spice?
Oh.
Why?
The sun falls.
I'm not super trained in spice, but I'll eat anything new.
Oh, hello, little one.
Never mentioned things that are spicy there.
Bowls of bread. They just look
Hello.
Like, they just look like little bowls of bread.
This a friend of yours?
It
or-
smells really good. Kind of like pizza.
No, I can't say that it's a friend, I suppose, but... Oh, if you wouldn't mind.
Perhaps, yes.
He's just gonna kind of like... It's a little too big to sit on his head, but he's just gonna kind of put it around him as like a necklace. Oh, how interesting.
Big for me, but you know, I can wear it like around me like a nice sash, you know, not too bad, you know. Yeah.
You carry two swords.
Pretty good, you know. Well, I mean, it's more for like. There's not enough space in the cart, so I'm kind of stuck on my back right now. Really, it's more for show. Not much of an adventure fighter, really.
I see.
Hey, this guy is the
It's also kind of a good deterrent in case there's any bandits in the road. But the path here is kind of safe, if anything.
It keeps going for like 20
that is good to hear.
There. Previous route. I mean, are you familiar with any dryads or like earth guards by chance?
Not in this area, I believe. Elisande is not currently around, but if you venture further into the Vale, which I do not recommend doing so alone, you will find a few of them down that direction as well. We do, yes. You're very excited about the world. I find that admirable.
Just gonna have the air about her.
She does. Very beautiful colors on her as well. I'm a very large fan.
Yeah.
It's over the night, that'd be kind of glistening, yeah.
Indeed.
Again, there's been just some dries and earth guards causing some troubles in our older routes, so again, to join our cavern.
A little scuffed up.
And so caravans at least. Oh, headache.
Ooh.
Oh, headaches. But you know, just dryads, earth guards, just attacking our caravan, so we had to like detour over here instead. So again, I don't know about how much you will step out of your town, but you'd be safe there. Try to
Trying to take your head
outside.
Perhaps it is not worth much, but...
At least the northern pass into the J Valley wise, at least. So I just specify there. That
Take this. It's a small twig of myself. I am what's known as an earth golem. Perhaps they will give you less of a hard time if you have something with you to prove that you are not a threat to nature.
You just sit on that?
That
sounds like me. It's my magic. I'm manipulating.
I guess I want to find out if you come across them.
But not happy with this direction at the moment.
It's like
Even if I know they were carrying everywhere.
like you're hitting some thorns.
Still worth a shot. Diplomacy is one of the best methods to deter them.
It's fine.
If they don't attack first, that is. But I mean, again, at least we'll see how this route goes. And I don't know, see from there. But
I suppose. Of course.
No harm in keeping it.
Yes, thank you. I'll put it back to our cart.
Very well then.
Big one.
You as well.
Are you Sailor?
Let's look for the local guard, see if we can make sure Constable can be looked after.
Not Sailor. Not Sailor Air Commander. Oh. hi, Death.
Stay safe.
What?
What?
Death.
Oh yeah, I guess that's fair. When we fished them out of the ocean, they were like, "Oh, right. I thought you were calling me Death because I almost stabbed you." But I still feel bad about.
Oh, very well.
Oh, you're kidding me.
Sorry, you're
Lantern our
local
dogs.
guard, is that nearby?
What was that?
Local guard.
Looking for the local guard. Where do you reckon we can find him?
Is there anyone around?
If you want to go towards the town.
I think the one with the dragonkin over there with the wings is also in the guard. I think.
Oh, good to know. Thank you.
What was they doing?
Keeps you safe if you
Leave it alone.
keep you safe if you keep it closed.
Oh, what's thing? You just dropped it, you didn't give it.
Easy now. Yeah, we lose value now, huh?
I'm ready. Where does the day go?
It goes away, but it always comes back.
We fished them out of the ocean. There was like some sort of shape changer, or like a little octopus.
You're very therapeutical to talk to. I gotta tell you.
You fished them now?
I seem to be having that effect on people today.
I don't know.
I caught them on a line, and you know, we didn't realize it was a person, so we were about to kill it as you do fish, and then it squirmed out of my grasp.
I suppose, but I would not call them that. Misguided, arrogant perhaps, but everyone has their troubles.
No, I don't actually. I got glitched out of the gun.
Perhaps you can make yourself better then.
Together now. That's how they became understood.
No, but if you guys have credits, this guy sells gabagool for a fair price. That is about as fair as you can get it right now.
I'm always available.
I thought
Thanks,
they were kind of like chum.
Sorry, you might be
You as well, Jan Beckett.
That's money.
They seemed very distressed at the idea of being stuck in an octopus body, so I don't think that's their normal form. They accidentally turned into an octopus. Didn't know how to change back. I then changed back into this form. Which I also don't think is their original form, because they seem very confused at the idea of
leaving as well. I'm starting to dig a new tunnel. Since we're going to use the extra
a strange culture.
First, I need to finish the guild with the
This stuff is my magic. Burnt my hand, shredded my clothes.
And the dogs we're speaking of. Extra hands makes things quicker.
That was the
Why are we all in armor?
Because I was training.
No, he's a short kid.
Thank you being my
Thank God.
Oh my goodness.
Taste
I
tester
keep adjusting
from
my height. Some
the
people
food
say
I
that I'm the
made.
right height, some people say I'm the wrong height. I don't know.
Here's the weird
If you ever have interesting food, feel free to bring them to me.
Oh, really?
Randomly, maybe your height might be different.
I always enjoy trying new things.
Just like having a random map.
There's a lot of
new things.
I mean,
The region where I live, not a lot of people have had the food before. I've because it's food.
16 credits? How about I fucking shove a
adobo.
screwdriver through my eye?
It is like.
God damn it! What the hell?
It's like kind of stewed. It's not stewed.
I have the
It's like
credits.
a sauce. It's not sauce. It's in the middle. Like you can braise it with like pork or chicken.
That was a joke, but I guess if it worked.
There's a lot of like vinegar, like flavor. But it's very it's great with
Yeah, for real. Oh my god.
If you ever make it, let me know. Sounds interesting.
maybe once there's traders that come in who have bags of
Rice, because I got no rice.
That's fair.
Oh, hey, I like that body. I want that body. I want that body.
Seems sort of in line with what they're selling. The more like food and supplies and that sort of thing.
We need that, yeah.
Rice is very exotic. They're pretty fabulous.
That's good. Thank you very much. Have a good day.
They have more common things.
Ah.
I heard someone ask for more exotic.
Please, I insist. No, I insist.
There's not a lot of places.
I literally insisted. Go. Get out. Go. Move. March. Move. March.
We have to get far away.
Not actually though. That was a joke. No, don't actually commit.
Where is it though?
You can't just say no to my insist. If I insist, you have to go. It's a wall of meat.
Raised duck.
No, I'm talking to that guy who was standing in the doorway like this. And I said, like, him and I were trying to get in and out of the door at the same time, and I said, oh no, I insist. And then he backed up too, and I said, dude, I insist.
Alright.
That
Gonna walk up out of it.
Alright. I'm gonna go to the window theater for a second, and then we'll be right back. I mean, if you wanted to go to wartime, I can meet you there. But, okay.
Oh my god. What the fuck?
Oh dear.
Actually, Willowan, I'm going to go grab some bandages. Currently, that person has a knife in his hand.
So I hear.
Would you be able to assist?
Of course, yes. Beckett. Stay here a moment. It's okay. It's all right. He's going to get bandages. I'm going to help you. Do you understand?
They're gonna get the bandages. You're fine. Maybe you should sit down.
I understand. Hold still.
The shock is a lot. Maybe you should sit down or something.
Do not move.
Whatever. I'm not a medical.
Do not move. For someone like me, this is much like a splinter. I'm going to pull the knife out, and then I'm going to begin healing you immediately. Do you understand me? Are you ready?
Do you need something to hang on to?
That's called a crime.
I'm about to pull the knife out.
Other hand.
No. He was joking. It was called a joke.
So here's a painkiller just to help with that.
But I do have to find out. So I'm sorry for leaving.
I have the bandage.
3, 2, 1.
That committed a crime.
That was me. I didn't think they would go and stab someone. It was a joke. I should realize their grasp of common isn't the best.
Okay. It's tight. There you go. He's gonna do his magical healing on it. You'll have the bandage that will soak up anything that goes out.
What happened? So you are the one who are responsible for
I suppose I would be the instigator. I jokingly said, go commit a crime when I had the knife. Oh my goodness. Okay, are we really doing this?
There you are.
I'm kidding.
That should be better very soon.
This would be my second time getting arrested for something that really wasn't my fault. I mean, okay.
Does the knife belong to anybody
I
here?
didn't expect them to go and stab someone.
Does the knife belong to anyone?
Would you like to press charges?
I'm gonna press my fist in his face. Don't you worry, you'll be fine.
That's my
crime bad.
All right, come on, right in. One for me. One for me.
I would prefer not. There's been enough violence. Please.
You are very pretty and sparkly, but
Right, but I do deserve. All right, okay.
I believe you've earned this knife.
I'll buy you a drink then. How about that?
Yeah.
Sure, fuck it. I'll take the knife. I'll take the knife as payment.
All right, take the knife and I'll buy you a pint. How about that? Yes.
Let's do that.
When you see Otto, make sure to do the thing. What's that on your finger? So he can brag about the engagement ring.
Oh, they meant.
No, Pearl.
Also,
He's been
thank you,
trying.
Willow.
Congratulations.
He's been trying all day.
He's been trying all day. Let him brag a little bit.
Language escape.
I will
Similar,
absolutely.
but not the same.
And
Nobody officially engaged.
You mentioned about the one on your horn, so I imagined something had happened.
congratulations.
Technically, we were already kind of. When you give it to someone, it means two things in the Flu culture. Like, a jewelry that has the same gem as your, significant other's eyes. That you want to make it like a very deep.
What the fuck? Oh my god.
You're in the middle of roleplay.
Yeah. Hi, what the fuck are you doing? I didn't think you. You didn't tell me you were on your way. You didn't tell me. No, you did not. Son of a bitch.
You weren't responding to me.
Don't hit me. Oh my god.
Give me just a moment. What's going on around here? Potions.
I just got hit by the fourth dimensional girlfriend. Oh.
I see. Understood.
Thank you for fixing that.
Of course. Do be careful with what you tell others, especially with someone in a leadership position.
To be fair, I'm not in a leadership position anymore. Nor was I when they were around, but I take your point.
But
I very much take your point.
you have many souls who will follow your word. You still have that responsibility. It will always follow you.
She squishes your head gently. Basically, don't be a dumbass.
Okay, yep. Okay. Noted. Thank you, Willow.
Come here, sweetheart. Come here.
Let me go and drop off this armor and then I'll meet you at the tavern, yeah?
I'm assuming these cultists are not visiting tonight?
Sapphire, alright.
I don't know. Supposedly they were potentially going to, and they could still show up, but
Who could truly say?
Well, I will keep an eye on the tree in the meantime then. I've already walled off the entrance area over towards the graveyard, and the ancient ancestors' hole has been sealed.
Good.
Someone taught you about
Good.
races,
Thank you.
I think.
Of course, yes.
Yeah, but that's not my name.
This tree's delightful, by the way, and it
means a lot to the town.
So I've noticed, and so I understand.
Alright, my name is Flora.
We laid a very dear friend to rest at the base of it.
That's more.
not buried there per se, but
Oh, I see. I felt a small presence, a very deep sadness beneath the roots.
I should hope,
There we go.
if it's the person that I think of, that maybe that sadness could.
You can leave him here if you want.
be alleviated with time, but I know that's a hurt that runs deep.
Deep as the roots, as it would seem.
Perhaps you may speak of him to me sometime. I'd like to understand.
Can you make water big? Can you make water big?
Gladly.
So
I think you would have liked
not
it.
stuck on
Perhaps.
bottom of sea?
Ooh, another large one. Interesting. Oh, hello.
Just give her a bit.
Is this water?
Am I stuck?
It's water, dear.
Oh, Eva.
I see.
Do you need a refresher?
There you go. Not everyone can
Palms
sing
you a
that.
couple of vials of blood. The goals.
Okay, that's all.
This can't breathe in water.
I keep hearing my name left and right.
Why this can't breathe in air? So how are you breathing in the air, dear? Siren. Oh, you're a siren. I guess you're not for long that you can breathe in here, though, right? Only for shelter time?
I am going to go and drop off my armor and go to the tavern. Frankly, I need to.
Human, please.
Sorry.
While you'd like that, you can breathe. I see. That's interesting.
Someone deliberately dropped the vial blood right by
Now, you still have to be careful what people tell you, sweetheart. Ooh. Are you sweetheart?
Yes, she is. A very large one.
Hi, sweetheart. Hi, large sweetheart. Hello, tiny sweetheart. Yay! I'm now tiny sweetheart. Okay. To be fair, everyone is tiny to me. Ooh. But is not as tall. You look like whale. I would say more like an orca than a whale. Yeah, orca whale, killer whale. I like patterns. Patterns. Ooh. I think she's gonna get along with Big. He's not here today, though. You meet someone from Wardens too? No, it's a friend of mine. He's not bait.
It'll go like one book will have like a bunch of crazy stuff happen, and then the next book is like all set up for the crazy stuff that's gonna happen in the next.
His name is not bait.
You know.
Tell him that I called him that.
And so I feel like with like when they're trying to adapt it to the show, they're always trying to like figure out how can we make like like we're trying to adapt this book that doesn't have like really any like crazy stuff happen. What crazy stuff can we make happen? And it just feels a little like, I don't know, coming from the books to the show, it's like...
Peace. Peace.
I'll tell you later then.
Turn the individual away.
Sadly, I don't think she has much side details. If really
Oh,
But she's selling them by the seashells.
Yeah, the seashells, yeah, exactly, seashells. If anyone wants to
My brain says it.
I guess.
5 copper, what the fuck?
I'm not a guard.
Have any of you seen Kaname?
I'm
not a guard either.
Oh, for a little bit.
Unfortunately, IRL.
I am going to go and get this on. Thank you.
I also IRL blow up everybody your guns, so this is not anything.
Hello there.
Hello.
Are you alright?
I am. Just taking a walk.
Yeah, unfortunately, I am very...
I see. Don't let me bother you then.
No, it's quite alright. I appreciate saying hello.
Of course.
Zola is my name.
Ah. Willowan. Hello there, dear.
Are you putting your hand out or are you bowing?
I'm just holding my finger forward so you might shake it.
Ah, I could not see. I am sorry.
Oh, well.
Nice to meet you.
Likewise, dear. I suppose I was uninformed that you were impaired.
No, it's
not. It's quite hard to see, you are quite dark, I guess.
Oh dear.
You see the green parts.
What do you mean by that? I'm joking, I'm joking.
Oh, don't make me look bad, please. I didn't mean like that.
No, of course not. I know you didn't. It's a little hard to see when I don't have anything to help illuminate myself. Perhaps that is something I can work on. Are you with the caravan here?
Spirit.
Yes.
No, I am not. I'm a tailor here. I work the night shift.
Oh, I see. A tailor. You make clothes, correct?
Oh my gosh, is this, whoa, is this role
Very
play?
nice.
Whoa, is this role play? Whoa, guys, I gotta get out of here. I gotta get out of here.
What is your favorite piece of clothing to make?
I like to make clothes, mostly.
I'm talking to you for 6 hours.
I see. And
Leather is fun to work with.
leather, yes. Leather working, I've heard, it's another form of art to some people. What makes it so special to you?
I'm not quite sure. Maybe it's relaxing.
I see. I suppose it could be. The way that you put things together. I'm not familiar with leather crafting itself, but...
You know, I could possibly help make you some sort of clothing.
Is that so? I'm not certain how beneficial clothing on a large tree would be, but if you would like to...
I was thinking more along the lines of a scarf, actually.
A scarf?
Wrapped around your neck, per se, or around your arm.
What is it? What?
It's this way. It's over here.
Very well. If you insist, I won't deny.
Tyrion's taken off his armor.
Thank you.
Of course.
Color would you like?
Tyrion.
Oh, what color would I like? Let's see now. I'm a very big fan of green.
Lower the race. Let's see it.
We'll figure it out.
Green it is, then. Maybe I'll add a little bit of other color to it. Maybe a gradient, perhaps.
Tell you what. Start with a green color base and express your own interest in it.
Can do.
Very well.
Well, it was nice to meet you.
It was nice to meet you as well.
Go jump in the goddamn ration factory, you.
Come see me when it is finished. I wait patiently for you.
It may take me
a
few days. Make sure it's the right material and such, you know.
Of course. Take all the time you need. Trees are very patient.
I would hope so.
Of course. I'm going to take a little nap under the tree here, just to keep it safe.
Hey, I fell and I can't get up. What the fuck can't you understand, man? Oh, hello, fellow liquidator. Gabagool is over here. Oh my god, he's only got 3 Gabagools left?
Oh my
god. Our Gabagool guy only has 3 Gabagools left?
Fucking...
Who's the Gabagool guy?